Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just making sure I'm live there. Got something very strange going on my my screen. Happy new moon, everyone. Sending you so much love. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. If you are live with me right now, welcome. If you are watching this back later with me as a replay, welcome. All you need to do if you're watching this as a replay is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. So if you've got a burning question, just click anywhere and you'll receive an answer you need to hear. But for everyone else right now, I'm live and I'm sending everyone so much love on this amazing day. I'm just waiting for it to show live on my side. It's not showing yet, so if I am live and you can see me, welcome, welcome. It's just not showing yet on my tablet. Sometimes it takes a bit longer for it to go live for me, which is really weird. But I'm really excited to be here today, and it is the new moon, and I feel there's some exciting stuff going to come in from this new moon. So it's going to be a powerful one. You know, we've got the Lion's Gate coming up as well. So powerful things are coming in. Just bear with me while I just sort this out. So here we go. So I just need to check, first of all, if the cards are the right way round. Just wait for it to come up on mine. Oh, how weird. What's that do? Retouch on. Retouch on. Retouch. Do you know, they've done some weird update on here. I don't know why the cards are the wrong way round. Is that showing upside down? Wrong way round. Good morning to everyone who's here. Okay, I don't know why the cards are the wrong way round, because I've checked all my camera this morning and it's all fine. So I've no idea at the moment why the cards aren't the right way round. I really don't know. Okay, I really don't know why it's this way. So, but you know, I'm giving you the messages anyway. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, just so you know with this. So what I might do actually is turn the camera around in a minute and show you the cards this way. But we'll see how we get on. So welcome, guys. Happy new moon. I've just done a giveaway over on for members as well, which is amazing. So well done to the winner. Hello, Victor. No idea why the cards are this way around. It's showing it's all right for me, but it's showing on the cameras there the wrong way round. I don't know why. I've checked my camera. Everything's okay. Sometimes these things happen with technology. So one of those things. So good morning. Welcome, welcome. It's 8 a.m. here in the UK. It is the new moon. So we've got Donna in the house. We've got the doll face. We've got VP. We've got Anne. We've got Alaya. We've got, Alea. We've got Jasmine in the house. We've got the amazing Victor. We've got Patricia. We've got Daisy, Shebek, and Chip. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to start then with Alicia says, hi Liz, messages from Tyrone, please. So, what does Tyrone want you to know today? What does Tyrone want you to know? Jumped out. So, Carl says, I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. Okay, I know you can't see it. It's weird. It's the wrong way around. But I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. And you know, when I feel as well why these cards, I mean, Renee told me yesterday, she messaged me and said, Liz, do you know the cards were the wrong way round on the camera? And I didn't know. So that's why I've checked today. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And sometimes these things happen. So I want to really connect it with you as well, because these words are the wrong way round. And it's about this new moon. It's about look at things in a different way. Okay, try and always look beyond the illusion and see through what may be being shown out in the physical world. And that's really what Tyrone is saying here. You know, he's saying, I'm really sensitive deep down, which, you know, I just put up a front. That's that mask he's wearing. So he said, I'm wearing a mask. So let's bring you in a new moon message right now. Something you need to know. Something you need to know for this new moon. We've got you are manifesting more money. Okay, and these cards, first two move there. You update your vision board. If you don't have one, create one. It's a great time to update your vision board. This could also be about Tyrone wanting to create more money in his life, and that's what's being manifested. But that's also a sign for you if that's something you're creating right now. And also the angel's saying you're becoming more psychic. And that's because you're more in tune with yourself. And that's also a big sign that he's also becoming more psychic himself, which means he's becoming more in tune with himself. So you can use amethyst to tune into that power. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just moving the chat up then, guys. Anne says, good morning, dear. Good morning, honey. Danny says, hi Liz, I'd love some guidance on whether to continue my friendship with this girl or not. And thank you for respecting my boundaries last night when you messaged me, So this is what you need to know. Okay, things are going to move forward from August. This is you really making a decision. Because the thing is, we outgrow people. We outgrow people because we become stronger. Now, when I was connecting with the energy yesterday of the passion, that's you. You have all this passion in you. Okay, and because of who you are, I feel you're outgrowing certain things and certain people, and this is also about stability. So you have to ask yourself the question, this person you're around, does this person add to your stability or take it away? Okay, does this person drain you of your energy or help you to feel good? What does this person do for you? Because you have to put yourself first. Okay, so it feels like the Eight of Wands is coming through as a big sign of movement in August. So I feel the decision is being made, and it feels like it's very likely this is going to move into a better direction. It's going to be more stable. The friendship is going to move into a more stable friendship. But really what I suggest you do is ask yourself the question, how does this person make you feel? And set that intention. So I'm connecting here with you're helping this person in some way to deal with maybe something they're going through that could be connected with a relationship, or it could be connected with their passions, something they are passionate about that you're helping them to understand and see. And you may be helping to bring some kind of stability in some way. But remember, this person also is a creator. In other words, this person also has to do it themselves and learn themselves. So in other words, remember the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you can give all the advice and support and help, but they have to do the work. But when I'm connecting it to whatever's going on with this person, it feels like it's going to be rectified or healed between now and February. But really ask yourself the question. If you're questioning whether you should be in a friendship with someone, then that's clearly answering the question. Because we never have to question a connection like that. Or, it's like always, you have to have faith in things. If you fully feel that you're meant to have a connection with this person, then you won't really be questioning it. Does that make sense? Any chance I can send a super chat for DM? I don't know, you don't have to send a super chat, honey. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, I reminisce a lot on the time spent with you, and I've been manifesting our connection. And you may have been doing that too, manifesting the connection, thinking about the past. So he's saying to you, I'm thinking about the past. I'm thinking about the times we've shared. So don't ever think he isn't, because he is. So let's pull you, cards for the new moon. First one is they need you to trust in them. And that's the truth, that's about you allowing him to come to you his way. Again, that release of control. So he needs you to trust him. Feng shui your space. Great time to do it, clear around. Maybe you're thinking, well, everything's okay, but just have a go through your cupboards. Is there anything you want to get rid of or donate? And write down what you're feeling, because that will help. And I don't mean write down in a message and send it. I mean, write it down in a journal or write down what you're feeling, because the feeling will pass, okay? That's what you need to know. I am organising my room. There you go. So you're already feeling the energy. And the new moon is bringing that in. But I feel that the new moon, and not only the new moon, the Lion's Gate and this energy of August, is bringing up these feelings around what's going on with this friendship. Remember, you can't help everybody, and we will naturally fall away from people on this journey because we become more spiritual, more in tune with source and all of that, and some people are still plugged into the matrix. So you can do your best, but you don't have to go out of your way for other people in that way, okay? Because you can just be the light and let everything else happen naturally. Let the people fall away from you that need to fall away from you, and the people come to you who need to come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, I got the name Patrick coming through there. I was like, who's that there? It's Patricia. Thank you so much, Patricia, for being a member for 11 months, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Hi, Liz, happy new moon, everyone. Whatever the angels want me to know. Thank you, have a great day. You have a great day too. So we've got their heart is opening. So your person's heart is opening right now. And this is also a reminder to you to keep your heart open. It says use rose quartz to attract their love. So you can use crystals today if you want to. Let's bring you a message in from the empath cards. What do you need to know? What do you need to know? We've got taking a vow. Wow, taking a vow. Now that's about marriage and that's about the next step. So it really feels like since 2020, things have been moving forward towards this with everything you've been through. So taking a vow. And that may be what you're visualizing and manifesting, because I feel that that's in the headspace. You know, maybe manifesting getting married, or seeing the ceremony in your mind, or becoming committed in that way. Maybe you're even seeing signs about that as well. And I definitely feel that's a big sign of what's coming in. And I feel the 20 is also connected with 2020 vision, seeing things clearer. So I definitely feel things are moving in that direction. Yeah, they give me a little bit of fear. So let go of any fear, because it feels like their heart is opening to this. And this is what you're being shown. Yeah, you're saying dreams. There you go. Yeah, dreaming of it, visualizing, planning. I feel this is reciprocated energy, and this is being moved into place. I hope that helps, okay? Shannon, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, may I have a message from my DM and from my angels, please? So, message from your DM is, my nerves have been getting the best of me. They give me a little bit of fear, especially in the throat chakra. It just come up there into the throat chakra, created a block. So there may be blocks around communication because your twin is a little bit nervous about contacting you. Now that can be because of things they've done and what's happened, but also nervousness because, you know, you make this person nervous because of their vulnerability, but because they love you so much. So nerves have been going in the way, and that's fear really anyway. We've also got the energy of offering my gift. So I feel this is a great message for you right now to come in, because between now and December, there's going to be opportunities for you to share your gifts with the world. Now, they're giving me an itchy back, and back is connected with stability. And I'm really connecting with your person wants to offer you the gift of stability. That's coming in. So if you focus on service and offering your gifts to others, and a gift can be something like kindness. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you like a spiritual tool, or a spiritual gift. It can be something that we offer with love, something we offer naturally. So I feel that if you're offering your gifts, it's going to be returned to you, and your twin is going to come back to you. Your person is going to come back to you with a gift. Now, we've also got trusting in destiny. Wow. So you must trust in destiny. This is destined. But you have to trust in destiny. So you may even see 1212 as a mirrored number about stability. You may see 222. The angel's saying trust in the universe right now. Trust in God. Trust in destiny. Things are happening for the highest good. Okay, so focus on between now and December, or especially over the next 2 months, focus on your gifts and what you can share with the world, and allow your person to gain the courage and the strength to move towards you. Because when he does, he's going to come forward with a gift. I hope that helps, okay? When I say gift, it may be actually a gift that comes in around Christmas time for you. But I feel it's more a gift as in speaking love, or, something you see as a gift. And see this journey and this love as a gift, because it is. And then you focus on the blessings of it. Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, could I have a message from my love B? So, what does B want to say to you on this new moon? Hey Laura, welcome honey. Hey Lisa, sending you lots of love. Great to have you here, guys. Again, same message coming out we've just had for Tyrone here. This is from B. I'm really sensitive deep down. I just put up a front. So what this means is right now, today, they are feeling sensitive. And it will be because of the energy of the new moon. It's bringing up sensitivity, fears, illusion, all of that. Things are coming up to the surface. So he said, I just put up a front. So remember, it's all a mask. Okay, he's putting up a front. That's all it is. He's sensitive deep down. So when we remember that, we're able to forgive and focus on compassion and love. The angel's saying to you today, take a different route and see what you experience along the way. Now, what I'm feeling with this, first of all, is it's reminding you that sometimes things go a different way than we expect, or things don't go to our plan. But it always happens so we can notice the beauty of things and experience life in a new way and learn lessons. So I feel what you need to know is things are going in the right direction, even if they may not feel that way. And maybe take a different route somewhere, whether you're going to work or going to the shops or going out somewhere else, and just see what you experience along the way. So in other words, this is about enjoying the journey, not being focused on the destination. I hope that helps. Cece Lynn, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, message from my love. Have a nice day. One to you as well, honey. So the message coming up is, first of all, your love is saying I love you. Okay, I love you. Now I've got another card, 2 more cards on the floor here. But the most important card, because it jumped on the table, is I love you, okay? And also, it was you, it was always you. It was always you. I love you. Even if things feel a bit backward, okay? I know the cards, for whatever reason, are the wrong way round right now. I've no idea why it's doing that, okay? But it's also a sign that we have to look beyond the words and focus on the feeling. And that's more important. So he said, I love you. It was you. It was always you. And telepathically communicate with me. So this new moon is opening doors of communication. Okay? So telepathically communicate with me, which means that you are communicating. You are, no matter what. I love you because it was you and it was always you. It is you. And I've been sharing that with you through telepathy. So you are communicating in other ways. Now let's bring in a new moon message. This will be the signs you see, the songs you hear, the dreams you have. Call an Archangel Uriel to light your way. So anytime you feel lost, or you feel alone, or you feel like you're struggling with anything, call an Archangel Uriel. And he will be your angel to come to you and light the way and help you to feel safe and protected and in tune with things and to know what's going on. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Renee, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being in. Thank you for telling me about the cards yesterday as well. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's still doing it today. I've just checked and it was. No idea. I've checked my camera and everything. Everything's working okay. It's just YouTube sometimes. Things are upside down. So I'm seeing it as a way to look beyond the words and focus on the feelings. We've got Larisha, thank you for the donation. Message from DM or Spirit, please, Liz. Thank you. So what do you need to know? And just so you know, when you say spirit, I don't connect with spirit, I connect with angels, okay? So I've been sending you messages in the 5D. This is what your DM is saying to you. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. Now, this came out in the reading yesterday, okay, which I actually recorded last week. Okay, not this week, last week. I haven't had time to do any channel videos lately. I recorded one day the other day, and that's why tomorrow, I'm not doing a live tomorrow, because I need to focus on channel videos. Okay, because I've checked this morning, I thought I was pre-recorded up to Thursday, and I aren't, I'm only pre-recorded up to Wednesday. So I need to get on that. So no live tomorrow, guys, or Tuesday, because I'm having the day off, but I will be back live on Wednesday. And I'm doing a longer one today. So your person saying, I've been sending you messages in the 5D because I don't want to hide this connection anymore. And I've thought about living together. So your person's thinking about life with you, living together, and that's why they don't want to hide. So they don't want to hide anymore because they want to live with you. Okay, and living with you isn't just about being under the same roof either. You know, it's about living life, having adventures, enjoying everything. So let's see what else you need to know. New moon energy coming in. We've got they do love you, and it's in capitals. They do. They do. Okay, they do love you. And they do is also a sign about commitment. You know, marriage, I do. So what you need to know is they do love you. So instead of doubting the love, focus on that. And that's coming through from your angels. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Star Ruby. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, any messages from my DM? What does this energy stand currently? You look amazing. Love this wig on you. Thank you, honey. This is a new one. I'm a bit obsessed with this one right now. It's called Leonie and it's beautiful. It's one of the new ones from the Alexander Couture collection. I've also got this coming, but it's in back order. On back order in Autumn Sunrise, which is like a gorgeous red, which is going to be amazing for the fall season. So what your DM is saying to you is, you're so different, but that's why I love you. So there's differences between you, or you may be completely different than anyone he's ever been with before. And that's why he loves you so much. So it's reminding you of your power, you know, that you are unique and special. There's no one like you. And that's also your power. Okay, so what else do you need to know? We've got smile, you are alive. Wow, and the angels are reminding you of that today. The angels saying smile because you're alive. That's an amazing thing to do, to know. You know, when we wake up in the morning, we should always be grateful. Your twin is saying, I'm bonded to you. I'm bonded to you. And I'm finding my purpose. Well, you've got King of Wands and Four of Wands. Powerful cards. Okay, there's not really any point me showing you the cards if the cards are the wrong way round. I don't know why it's doing that. But, you know, this is fire, passion. There's lots of fire in this. Wands is fire. And I feel passion. So it's like your person is so attracted to you. You know, knowing that you're part of their purpose too. And I feel that's what he's working on right now as well. And he is loyal to you and he wants you to know that. So I've got a message through about April as well. So between now and April, you're building that future together. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps. So smile today because you are alive. And this is my brand new deck, the New Moon Oracle. I'm also using the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. I'm using the amazing Mystic Moon deck, Divine Masculine Tyrone Ascension Journey. And I've got other decks here as well. Laura Marto, good morning. And the beautiful Angelica is sending you lots of love today and kisses. So Angelica is sending these kisses. Do you know, I had to laugh. Someone commented on my video and said, Liz uses these weird carrot dolls and she's the voodoo dolls. I'm like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Honestly, people say such stupid things. So Carrot One, our little Angelica, is sending everyone so much love today. And she's got a new moon message over on her channel, Wisdom with the Empress. But she's sending lots of love out to her cousin, the beautiful Grace, and to Mozzie as well, and anyone else watching. So good morning, Liz. What is the new moon bringing in for my love and I? How is he? So what's going on? Let's bring in a message for you from this amazing new moon deck. So first card out is think about what you want. Your mission has already begun. Wow. So it feels like you're thinking about what you want today because it's the new moon. You know it's a time for creation and new beginnings and intentions and manifesting all of that. But he's also thinking about what he wants. And you're being reminded your mission has already begun. And it's so important we remember that. Because you might think, well, what's my mission? You're already on it. So your mission has already begun. So everything that you're going through right now is part of your mission. Yeah, he's saying I'm in my head about us. I'm in my head. Now that's a good thing, but this is also that sleepless night, that dark night of the soul energy. You know, things are on top of him, and that's why he's feeling restless. And the Knight of Wands is because he wants to take action. And we've got the motorbike energy there, speed. So again, I feel this is him wanting to move towards you, wanting to take action towards you. And he's banging his head on the wall. He's thinking, why do I keep doing the things I'm doing? Why do I keep going over the things I'm going over? Why do I keep doing the same thing and expecting different results? Why? And he feels trapped in his situation. And he wants to run away from that and be free with you. And that's what he's working on. So let's bring in another message here. What else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. Absolutely. That's why what I'm connecting with there is, it's like he's banging his head on the wall. I know he's not doing that physically. So he isn't anyway, but that's how he feels. He feels like he's stuck. There's a big wall there and he needs to take that wall down. And obviously that wall is also a wall around his heart and his emotions. And, he wants to take the wall down to be vulnerable and open with you. And that's what he's doing. But he feels like there's a big brick wall in front of his life and he needs to take that wall down and just be grateful that you're not in that energy. How awful to feel like there's a big wall there in your life, So let's bring in a message from the angels for you as well. This is from my new deck. This is the Twin Flames Angels of Higher Understanding. The message is you are one with all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be, because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So this is really the angels reminding you of your power and who you are. I hope that helps, okay? Been having headaches connecting with him, yeah, because it's like he's banging his head on a brick wall. So again, compassion, empathy, understanding. And thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Frank? Is there coming new in with the new moon? I think he's in his silence again. He's in silence because he's processing. He's saying, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. So in other words, what he's saying is, I don't want to lie anymore. I don't want to be where I am anymore. Things have got to change. And that's what he's showing you in this card. He's saying, I don't want to hide this connection anymore. Again, it really resonates with the energy that came through in that reading yesterday that I did, even though I recorded that last week. So he says, connect with the best, detach from the rest. I love this card. Connect with the best. That means connect with the best of everything. Feel alive, feel grateful, feel loved. And detach from the rest. Anything that stresses you out or brings negativity in or fear, detach from that. And this is really what he's saying. He's saying, you're the best. And I want to connect with you because you're the best. I want to detach from the rest. That means he wants to move on. He wants to release the past. So that's what he's working on. I don't want to hide this connection anymore. This card's moving as well. Yeah, a new beginning, which you've asked for. You said, is there coming new in with the new moon? Well, there is a new beginning coming in. This card's moving as well. They need you to trust in them. They need you to trust that, which means you've got to trust him to do what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a general reading for next week, please? So let's bring in an energy for you around next week. And remember, on a Monday, I post a weekly reading as well, so you can connect with the energy of the week ahead. So what's the energy for the week? So the energy coming in around you for the week is expressing artistic creativity. Wow. So you may want to get creative about something here. There's something really powerful coming in, especially as we move towards the 14th. So between now and the 14th, I feel you're going to feel very creative and you're going to be able to express that creativity. Whether that comes through as art or, you know, the clothes you wear or, you know, sharing your gifts in some way. You know what this card will mean for you when you sit with the message, because you are very artistic and very creative and you're able to express it between now and the 14th. And I feel that there's power coming in there. So let's bring in also an energy around the new moon. What else do you need to know? We've got your career path is changing. So again, this could be connected with this creativity card. You've got buy yourself a gift, which could also be connected with this creativity card. You could buy yourself a gift that helps you to work on your creativity. So, you know, for example, you go to a craft store and you buy yourself some pens or whatever you buy. Or you could buy yourself a journal, or, you know, you could buy yourself something that you need. Something is changing to bring that in. And also make a date with them in the 5D. So regarding your twin flame journey, make a date with them in the 5D and really stick to it. You know, think, right, I'm going to spend, I don't know, Thursday night with my twin and we're going to have a wonderful time together. I hope that helps, okay? Ro, thank you for the donation. Hello, does my person want a committed relationship with me? They liking my post but no contact, feeling confused. Well, don't feel confused. Okay, it'd be the ego. The ego is saying, oh, he should be doing this, he should be doing that. Why is he doing this? Why is he doing that? Breathe and be in the moment. It's liking your posts. He's in contact with you. Okay, may not be the contact you want yet, but he's showing you that he's thinking of you, watching you. He's making you aware of that. And I spoke about this yesterday in that video I did. Okay, because you know, and the reason why I watched the video is because I was just blown away, because it's just similar to something that's going on in my situation. And I wanted to watch the video and I was like, woo, you know. And what I talked about that video is things like, you know, things changing out there in the open, like maybe liking your posts and things like that. So this is why. So don't worry and think, oh, there's no contact, because there is, because he's liking your posts. So what he's saying is, I've been astrally projecting to you. So that means he's been coming to you in a higher way. He's been coming to you in a dream, or he's been coming to you through his thoughts and his emotions. And he's showing you in a dream. So I feel the answer to your question is he's showing you in other ways. So you may see something about relationships. You may do something about marriage. You may have a dream about being committed in that way. So the angel's saying, think about what you've been shown lately through your dreams or your physical reality, whether it's social media or whether it's something you've seen in a film or something you've seen in the outside world, because that's what he is showing you he wants. So he can't communicate with you yet for whatever reason, which is more than likely his own fears, but he is letting you know through the astral realms. Yeah, there's fear there. He can't open up just yet for whatever reason. It could be a situation. Finding a steady pace, that's what he wants. So you're saying, does he want a committed relationship? He wants to find a steady pace. Now the Knight of Pentacles is eventual positive outcome. It's a really powerful card. It means everything you want manifested. So he does want what you want. He just wants to take it slow and steady. So you've got to be patient and not think anything is wrong. You know, that's the ego that gets in our way, because it says, I want this now, now, now. And the angel's saying, no, slow down. So focus on updating your vision board today. If you haven't got one, create one. Okay, because it's the energy of this new moon. So update your board. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jennifer, thank you for the donation. What will the new moon bring me and A and his feelings for me? What's the message for the new moon? And this is a powerful new moon. It says, let the doors open naturally. So you've just got to allow things to happen naturally. Didn't you get a similar card to this yesterday? So let the doors open naturally. What he's saying is, I'm protecting this connection. So remember, when you're not in contact, or things aren't moving forward, or there's a separation or a silence, you're being protected. And he is protecting the connection because he wants to come forward at the right time, which is always in divine time. So he's saying, I'm protecting this connection right now. And the angel's saying you must let the doors open naturally. And if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling stressed out, if you're feeling, I want it now, you've got to work on that, because that's something you'll be healing. So go out in nature, connect with your own self, have some fun. We've got, again, the card expressing creative, artistic creativity will open to dreams and visions. So what this is saying to you is, between now and the 28th, okay, so during this month, you're going to have lots of dreams and visions. Okay, you say, do you have it? No, because you, the angels are saying to you, listen, okay, let the doors open naturally. How can they open naturally if you're trying to force it, saying when, you know? You're learning to surrender. That's what you're learning. It's triggering to you because you want to know when, and you can't know when you're learning to have faith. So you've got to let the doors open naturally. I can't give you what the angels don't want you to know, what God doesn't want you to know, because you're learning to have faith. You're learning to trust this connection. And if you have a timeline, you're going to be focused on the timeline. You're not going to surrender. So the angels are saying to you between the 14th and the 28th of this month, because you're going to be allowing yourself to surrender and let go, you're going to receive dreams and visions. And those dreams and visions will be about the future and about what you're manifesting. And express your artistic creativity, which means work on you right now, Jennifer. And you've got to allow the doors to open naturally. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? You can't force what needs to be, you know, natural, like coming naturally. Genevieve, great to see you, honey. I love Genevieve, the name. My plant's called Genevieve. I love the name. If I hadn't called Carrot One Angelica, I would have called her Genevieve because I love the name. So Genevieve, welcome, welcome. Hello, Liz, this is Genevieve. Oh, in my new account. Are there any messages for my DM and the angels in this new moon? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? First card is, I know we're being spiritually guided, which is really powerful. I know that we're being spiritually guided. So your person is well aware that this connection is out of this world. There's something magical about it. And that there are beings above them directing them, whether they believe in angels, spirit, the higher power, God, whomever. So your person is saying, I know that we're being spiritually guided. And that also means coming back together. And also you are manifesting great things right now. So the angels are showing that to you. So the energy of the new moon is saying you are manifesting things in your life. And if you're seeing 777, that's the reason why. So things are moving into place. Things are happening naturally. That's what you're being guided to know. It's bringing another message for you. It's bringing a message actually from my new deck, the higher realms. So what else do you need to know? Jump straight out. The message coming through is, when you get knocked down by life, get back up and live. I love that, okay? So when life knocks you down, get up. Remember, Rocky said it's not how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get back up. And God wants you to be healthy and happy. He will always do what's best for you, even if you don't understand why. He is doing it for your highest good. So in other words, everything that's happening is happening for the highest good. And you are manifesting great things. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please get a message from S or guidance for this new moon? I had a dream last night about connection that is timeless. It was so strong and powerful. So what you're being shown in your dream is it's eternal. You don't need to rush anything. Yeah, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. So he's been communicating with you through dreams. Okay, he's been communicating that you're meant to be. And that's really what you're being reminded to know, to let go, to be at peace, to trust the journey to manifest naturally. Set your intentions and be grateful. That's what the angels are saying to you with this new moon. When we're grateful, gratitude opens doors where there are walls. It says set your intentions and be grateful every morning and every night and all of the moments in between. So if you use gratitude as the right attitude, it's going to open all the doors. And he's been talking to you in the 5D. So trust what you feel and what you intuitively know that he's been saying to you. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages from my beautiful DM me out. And just to let you know as well, Victor, I was going to email yesterday, but I'm kind of waiting for confirmation from Lisa, really, who's also in the chat here. But me, Sandra, and possibly Lisa are thinking of coming over to Bucharest for a few days in September, at the weekend. Coming over on the Thursday, staying Friday, Saturday, flying back the Sunday. So if you're up for that, let me know. And yeah, meeting up in Bucharest, exploring Bucharest a little bit when it's not as hot, you know. So hopefully it won't be as hot in September. It will still be lovely and warm. So that's what we're thinking of doing. And we're thinking of, just waiting for the yes or no really from Lisa. Then me and Sandra are definitely coming. And then I can book it next week or the week after, probably the week after. So if you're up for that, let me know. Okay, let me know. So let's see what's going on with your DM. So the message coming through is we've got the Fool. My soul is on fire. And that's what he wants you to know. Because you feel like home to me, he's saying. It feels like from the, you know, as we've moved into the new year, you know, just like January, this is what I'm connecting with here. I'm feeling from January to October, he's started really expressing himself through the 5D, maybe in dreams. They're giving me an itchy eye as well, so really wanting to make changes because he's saying you feel like home to me and my soul is on fire for you. So I definitely feel this fire energy there, okay? The action, the power, the passion, everything that you can feel. You feel like home to me. And my soul has been on fire for you since January. Now, obviously, it's been on fire for you way before then, but it feels like he's been really connecting with this and there's been lots of changes within. So I've got this timeline coming through of like January just gone to October this year has been something very powerful in your connection. So he's saying you feel like home to me. You know, being with you is just so natural. And he's saying I'm situating a karmic situation or this karmic situation. Now, the karmic situation can be many, many things. You know, if we think of a karmic situation, we think of a person. But it isn't always a person. Or if it is a person, it's not the way we think. You know, a person can be a family member, as you know. It could be a job. It could be an addiction. It could be a behaviour. It could be anything. So he's saying whatever it is, I'm situating, which means he's sorting out the karmic situation. He's saying, call on Archangel Orion to bring forth your dreams. So your dreams are manifesting this feeling of coming home, being together. And you can call on Archangel Orion to speed things up. So I feel that Archangel Orion is working very closely with you right now, especially because you are manifesting and creating and doing all of that you do. And Archangel Orion is with you, saying, I'm going to bring forth your dreams. And we've got the energy of the 4th there as well, which could be connected with the 4th of the month. So is that today as well? Is it the 4th today? I've lost the plot. Yeah, the 4th today. So it could also be that the energy of the 4th, but it could also, something could happen around the 4th of the month. And that could be around the 4th of October. This is a great message, okay? The only one who can truly punish you or hurt you is God. Now, we do punish and hurt ourselves by taking things personally, driving ourselves crazy, all of that. But really, remember, the only person who can truly punish us or hurt us is God. We're able to be at ease with where we are. And that's what you're being reminded of. It's a very powerful message. Now, when I created this deck, I was blown away by some of the messages that were being channeled to me through this. So, because you might think, no, well, that's wrong. You know, the only one who can truly punish you or hurt you is God. And I'm not talking to Victor, I'm talking to anyone. You might think, well, my person has hurt me or, you know, this has gone on. But it's our perception, remember. When we remember in spiritual truth, the only one who can really hurt us is God, because God is in charge. Then we release everything to God. You know, we're not being punished, we're being celebrated by everything we go through. Very powerful. Okay, that card just jumped on the floor as well there. And let me bring in another message from this deck. So what else does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I've been telepathically communicating with you, but I know that you were right, and I'm trying to forgive myself. So there's things he's still trying to forgive himself for. He knows you're right, and he's been telepathically communicating that to you. I hope that helps, okay? Shuja, thank you for the donation. Don't feel connected anymore, will things get better? Well, if you don't feel connected anymore, don't worry about that. Focus on getting back to yourself. Because a lot of the time, if we don't feel connected, we're not really feeling connected to anything. So the first thing we need to do is reconnect with ourself and source. So work on gratitude, self-love, going out in nature, feeling the air, you know, feeling the sun on your face, feeling the air that you breathe. Just feeling, allow yourself to feel, and then you'll reconnect with everything. So let's bring in an energy around the new moon. You're saying, will things get better? It's all your choice. Whatever is going on is neutral. It's how you're perceiving things that make it good or bad. right or wrong, light or dark. So you can say, I choose for things to get better today because my life is good. Life is always good. God is good. We just have to open our eyes. So the angels are saying, shine like the moon on a clear night and buy yourself a gift. So right now it's time to get very clear with yourself and say, okay, I just need to allow myself to choose happiness, to choose peace, to choose joy, to choose to understand that everything is happening to grow me. And buy yourself a gift means be good and kind to yourself. Buy yourself a gift. That could be the smallest thing, but it may matter to you. So I feel what you need to do is get back to yourself right now, because if you're not feeling things, it's because you're not allowing yourself to feel at all. And that's really what's coming through. So if you're not feeling connected, you've got to reconnect with yourself and source. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Ashwini, thank you for the donation. Message from your 3D and higher self. What does he want to say to you right now? Jumped on the camera. The card he's saying to you is, my nerves have been getting the best of me. So in the physical world, he's got nerves. Why? Because changing things creates conflict. And that's what he's saying to you. My nerves have been getting the best of me, because he wants to make changes, but he's afraid at the same time. So what else is he dealing with in his physical life right now? Yeah, he's afraid of making a decision, and the decision will be good. It will be good news, but he's afraid, so it's in reverse. So what he's saying is, I know I need to make a decision, but my nerves have been getting the best of me. I want to be able to come forward to you with good news, and I need to make that decision first. So I feel between now and September, he's contemplating making a decision. Now, what does he want to say to you from his higher self? And what's his higher self saying? Okay, clear card, please, angels. Thank you. So we've got, I should have done things differently. So really what he's working out is he knows he should have done things differently. His higher self is making him very aware of that. And he's saying, I want to understand this mystery. So the high priestess energy is him understanding things. You know, him searching for answers. So his higher self is understanding things and pointing him in the right direction. But his 3D self is a bit scared. So you just, again, got to give him time. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Victor's doing his thing and he's donating memberships. Thank you so much, Victor. Victor's donated a membership there to Justice Jane. Welcome to the angel family. And also to Rekka. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Victor. Sending you so much love. Means so much, you know, that you guys are so selfless in what you do and kind and generous and giving things away. And I think what I'm going to do as well, Victor, if you do email me, because of all the things you do, you know, you gift memberships, you gift readings to people through donations, you timestamp everything. You're always here for me as a moderator, and it really means so much. And I know you're working as well, you know, maybe not today, but, you know, you are working as well sometimes when you're here for me. I'd love to do you a personal reading, okay, for free. So if you email me, and if you want one, you may not even want one, but if you do, I would love to gift a personal reading to you. So, because we've gifted a personal reading away today for members that Natalia's, again, selflessly and generously donated. If you would like me to do a personal reading for you, just email me and we'll sort that out, okay? I was thinking about it yesterday, and, you know, it's just, again, another sign to do it. Renee, thank you for being here, honey, and thank you so much for being my moderator, my good friend, and, you know, for being amazing. Renee says, earlier today, 5 people liked a 5-year-old tweet of mine. Wow. In the tweet, I expressed that a birthday wish had come true. The message seems obvious, yet I'd love any extra guidance. Now, isn't that powerful? First of all, you're saying 5 people liked a 5-year-old tweet. Well, that's 55 energy, 555. That's the energy of rapid change. So you're being shown changes are coming in. There's changes there. And that could also be changes around the tweet. So if you think about what the tweet was, because you said express that a birthday wish had come true. Okay, so I feel this is a big sign that your birthday wishes are still coming true. And dreams are still coming true, and things are still manifesting in your life. And you're saying the message seems obvious, I'd love any extra guidance. So I feel it's definitely confirming what you already know. And it's the angel's way of saying to you that, you know, every year you're blessed. You know, there's blessings coming in there. There's big changes to make these things happen in your life. So the message coming through for you is, we've got researching the mystical world. And that's what you do. you've become stronger, especially between then and now. This is a 24 energy, so this is the energy of 2024, that you now research the mystical world. And otherwise, you understand things on a very deep level. You're more spiritual now. You're more in tune with yourself. And also in 2021, or even when you put that tweet on, you may have questioned your darkest thoughts. And it's really interesting, these two cards have come up because I've done a daily angel reading for one of the days coming up, and I'm sure these are the two cards that come up for the Lion's Gate. So it's something to do with remembering how far you've come and all of that. So this is a big sign about anything that you've been questioning before, you may have answers to now. And cleansing mind, body and spirit, and that's what you do. So really what you've been doing over the last 5 years is cleansing yourself, your mind, your body and your spirit. And this is also an 11 energy. It's amazing we've got 111 watching, which is 111. So it's about believing in yourself, believing in the journey and all of that. So cleansing mind, body and spirit. So if you've seen 1111 and you cleanse your mind, body and spirit by doing things that you love, like going to the ocean, all of that. So what I really am connecting with here is that you've been changing your thoughts and all of that. So big things. It's about big changes spiritually that have entered your life over the last 5 years. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Elaine, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz, looking amazing. Any message from IDMVD and any message from his new karmic partner? So what do we need to know? I've thought about surprising you with a date. Now, what this means is he's thought about surprising you, whether that's reaching out to you or coming to you or with a date. And a date could be about actually meeting up together, or it could be a date. They're actually giving me a date, like a physical date, like, I don't know, like my birthday, for example, is the 9th of July, a date for something. So it feels like there's something he's thinking about around a date. And they're giving me fear. And this could also be connected with a surprise around a specific date. So when I'm connecting with this, I feel this could be, there's a date coming up that may be significant, and he's thought about how we can surprise you on that particular date. So definitely feel it's about a date as in a calendar date. Something's coming up. Now this could even be something like Christmas time, something like that, but he's thought about a specific date and he wants to surprise you around that date. And that's what's on his mind. That's what he's thinking about. Okay, and he's, for some reason, that's come up into his awareness and he's thinking about that. And he's saying to you, yeah, he's restless about it. I'm feeling restless. Okay, restless is when we want to do something about something. We want to take action. This is Knight of Wands. I want to take action. I've thought about it. So just have faith and know that you are constantly on his mind and he is thinking about doing something, especially around a specific date. So think about what dates are coming up that you are aware of. Okay, birthdays, other specific dates. And the angel's saying to you, have a pamper day because it will do you good to be nurtured. And he feels like he wants to pamper you. But what the angel is saying to you is, instead of thinking about the karmic situation or what's going on with the karmic partner, look after you, okay? Have a pamper day because it will do you good to be nurtured. And that will help you to feel good, which manifests success. So the angels are saying to you, you are manifesting success. Whether it's success in this connection or success in your life, you are manifesting great things right now. And the angels are showing that to you. So be good to yourself. Now, you're asking about this karmic partner, okay? And I'm bringing my karmic partner deck. But it feels like the angels are saying, ask yourself the question why you're bothered so much by the karmic partner. Okay, because you have to remember that you are not that person is not you, and you are you for a reason. Leave him alone. So she's defensive. She's defensive. Why? Because she knows that you are one. So there's defensive energy there. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Defensive. And also, I feel like I've wasted the best years of my life. Now, this isn't necessarily with your twin, because you're saying there's new karmic partner. This could be things that she's been doing in her life. So really what she's doing is she's questioning life right now, which should remind you that it's not all about the relationship. There's other things going on. So in her mind, she's thinking, I feel like I've wasted the best years of my life. So she may even be thinking about making changes to do something more with her life. This could be career changes. But what she's really saying is leave him alone because she feels and senses the energy. Okay, and it's defensive. Don't take anything personally. So focus on you and focus on shining your light, and that will attract what you want. I hope that helps, okay? SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, what is the guidance for me in my DM? Is there any message for me? So what does your DM want to say to you today? Your DM is saying to you, I do talk about you, and I've looked into tarot readings. Wow. Now you might think, what? But you'd be surprised what they do. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised as well how the universe creates the way for that to happen. So, for example, you could be watching something on YouTube or Facebook or some other social media platform, and something just pops up. You've seen them yourself, where things pop up and you click on them by accident and it's a reading or something like that. So he's saying, I've looked into tarot readings and I do talk about you. So he may have talked to you about you to a friend, someone he trusts. Okay, so you're in his mind, you're on his mind, he's having conversations about you. So really what this has been, what the angels are sharing with you is that he is aware of the connection. And he is more aware of the connection than you may be aware of yourself. And he may be communicating about you. So if your ears burn or anything like that, that's why. He's letting himself feel now. He's letting himself feel how he feels. He wants to communicate with you. He wants to share his feelings with you. These are the cards here. He wants to share his feelings. So from your perspective, let yourself feel what you're feeling, because that will tell you the answers to your questions. If you allow yourself to feel, you'll know your truth. And then you don't need to say, is there any message? Because you'll know what the message is, because you feel it. And the angels are asking you to get a pen, a piece and a paper and write him a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it. So this is like a little spiritual practice you can do to open the doors of communication. Write them a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it. Instead, read it back to yourself, and how does it make you feel? And you could even write yourself a love letter from him. Okay, tune in with his energy. What does he want to say to me? And then write it, and then maybe just leave it alone for 10 minutes and then come back to it as if you've just received the letter and read through it. How does it make you feel? And then let yourself feel what you're feeling. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? So in other words, the message is connect more with your psychic side around your journey. CC Lynn says, does my love know he wants to stop the karmic? So thank you for the donation. He'll know intuitively, yes. I'm sure that the message indicated that we've just done. Okay, remember, the karmic situation is there for a reason. It brings in value. It brings in lessons. It brings in things that they need to experience and things you need to experience through that situation, like trusting the love. So remember, the moon creates reflection and there's illusion there as well, shadows, things like that. So what you're really being guided to know is to not worry about the karmic situation, because the karmic situation is teaching him to be able to receive love, and that he's not doing that right now. So your love that you're sending to him, he's not able to receive it yet because he needs to learn a lesson through that karmic situation. Okay, so he's very defensive in that karmic situation. And wherever the message was for you, which was your answer, the fact that you're donating again, I don't mind that you're doing that, and, it's appreciated, but the point I'm making is it shows you're still doubting something, or you're still worrying about something that you need to release. So if you're saying, does he know he wants to stop the karmic or release the karmic or let go of that, you've got to trust that's what he's working on. But he's not ready. When I'm connected with this energy, he's not ready yet to accept your cup of love, because it's unconditional love. And he's in a situation right now that he has to release himself from condition. So he is aware, but he's not ready yet. So you have to give him the time to understand and learn. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for the donation. Any messages for me? I blocked my DM from everywhere and I was living my life, and now I'm dating my best friend Zebra. I don't think this relationship will work out for me. Any guidance? No, it won't work out, because you're meant to be with your DM, and the fact that you've blocked him everywhere, it doesn't help. When we block our twin flame, we're really blocking ourselves. And you might think, well, I blocked him because it was easy. I didn't want to see him there. I didn't want to have the temptation of reaching out or anything like that. But ultimately, it creates a block. It creates something that needs to be shifted. So, I've done videos on it in the Twin Flames Everything You Need to Know playlist, why it's not really the right thing to do to block your twin. You can set boundaries yourself, naturally. You don't need to block them. But that's another thing. You know, what you're saying is, I don't think this relationship will work out. So you have to trust that feeling. And the reason why is because you know that nobody will ever compare to your twin flame. So it might work out in the short term, but in the long term it won't, because the same problems come up that they need to heal to be with you. So what I'm really connecting with is, you know, this person, you're dating your best friend, okay? Obviously it's your best friend as well, and there's some, you know, you may be thinking, oh, have I messed the friendship up and all that, but the thing is, the point I'm making is, you've been with this person who's your best friend, and you think, wow, this person should be everything I want, because he's my best friend, as well as someone I'm attracted to, but it's not working out, which tells you everything. And sometimes we have to get into other relationships to be shown that nobody else will do. That's why so many divine feminines are single, or coming out of their own karmic situation, but mainly single. And a lot of the masculines are in karmic situations because they're either in them and need to release them, or they go into them to try and pretend that they don't feel what they feel for the feminine, and then they go around in a circle. Okay, and the masculines learn through their physical experiences, feminines learn through their spiritual experiences. So that's why, okay? So what you need to know is, I feel that you've gone into that relationship because you want love and you want to be in a relationship, but it's proved to you that it's not everything it's cracked up to be. So you've got to follow your heart, okay? You've got to follow your heart to do what's right. So I'm going to bring in a message from the higher realms for you. What's the message? Yeah, absolutely. You will always have a choice. That's what God's saying to you. It's your choice. It's your choice if you stay in that relationship. It's your choice if you don't. And don't worry about being alone and all of that, because you're never alone. Always be grateful, for there are many blessings. So be grateful for everything you've been through with this person, your best friend. But you're saying, I just don't feel it will work, because you've got to trust in that truth. And there will be pain, but it will transform and grow your soul. And it's true, we go through pain, not because we're being punished by God, because we're being transformed in our soul and we're being celebrated by Him. So it will hurt probably when you end this relationship, because the friendship may go away. You know, are you ever really going to go back to being best friends after what's happened? But everything happens for a reason, and it will transform you and grow your soul, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Please answer for Madam C, Moon Raven Meow. So let's find the question. Bear with me a second. I'll go up and have a look. There we go. Madam Zia Moon Raven. What a great name. Good morning, Liz. Does the universe have a message for me on my journey? What does Serem want to say to me at this point? So what do you need to know? What do you need to know? What does the universe want to say to you first of all? The message coming through is, when you get knocked down by life, get back up and live. Okay, so it's not about being knocked down. It's about getting up, fighting on. He says you will feel helpless and you will be helped. So on this journey, you'll feel helpless. We feel that way, but guess what? We receive help. God's saying to you, you will feel helpless in this school of life, but you will be helped. In other words, you'll receive exactly what you need, so you get back up on your feet, whether that's from Archangel Michael or from a physical person. Let's get you a message for the new moon. We've got, you want the same thing. So what you need to know about this person you're connecting with, this person is saying to you that you want the same things. There just needs to be a little bit of a cleansing energy coming in. So it feels like the new moon is going to bring in a cleansing. That's why there's going to be some rain coming in around in places. So allow the angels to cleanse you. You want the same things, you do. No matter how things seem. If you start seeing 12:21 on the clock or any mirrored numbers, that's a huge sign of that. So what does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say? I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that. Now, this person's saying to you, we want the same things. Okay, but maybe actions aren't showing that right now, or even words. So what your person's saying is, I know you don't trust me, I can tell. Now, you may trust this person, but in their mind you don't, which means they are working on their own trust issues and they want to change that. So this is about trust, building that trust. As I can tell you don't trust me and I want to change that because we do want the same things. I hope that helps, okay? And they give me fear. So let go of fear and focus on peace. Thank you, Victor, for donating there. Nina, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. I know you will answer to this. Ear pressure, itchy throat. Is this connected to the new moon 8/8 portal? Well, I feel in your psychic self, because you're very intuitive, you know that it is. You know it's connected with Ascension because you've been prepared for something new. And you also know that pressure of any kind has been released so that more clarity can come in. And the ears are being healed to bring balance in. The itchy throat is about communication. Things are changing. So let's see what your twin is wanting you to know about this. Your twin is saying to you, yeah, finding a steady pace. That's what's happening right now. Finding a steady pace. So the 8/8 energy is helping you both to find that steady pace. And the Knight of Pentacles is the eventual positive outcome card. So it's knowing that you'll get there. And you do, you have a lot of faith in your journey. You know that things are happening naturally. You trust in that and you give it to God. And yeah, you've got the I love you cards. I love you. And he's saying that to you. I love you. He's saying, when we first met, I just always had this feeling about you. So he's known from the first moment, really. He said, I don't want you to be with anyone else. And that may bring up struggle during any times of separation or stillness or silence or anything like that. Because he said, I am protecting the connection in those moments. And even though we're not together, I just can't see myself with anyone else or letting you go or us not being together. So it really is about bringing in that steady flow. And he does love you. I just feel there is a little bit of fear there around maybe you wanting to be with someone else. And that's because he won't feel good enough. There will still be that fear of, I'm not worthy of you. And that's still creating a block, and that's being healed right now. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, and thank you for everything that you do. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from Grace? And I feel nothing energetically, and I feel emotionally not. Well, the reason why is it's nothing to do with Grace, and it's the fact that you've got to work on you right now. When you feel that way, take your twin flame out of it. Right, first of all, you're mirroring what he's feeling. Okay, because he's in a bad place in himself. He wants to change, but he's also in a bad place. So he will be distracting himself from things. He could even be numbing him up he could be using things like alcohol or other substances or other things that try and distract him from his emotional truth. And you'll be connecting with that. But the way out of that feeling is by falling in love with life. Okay, because you can't feel emotionally numb when you're grateful and you're loving life. And that's what you've got to do. So ignore what about Grace and then, right, forget that. I'm going to work on reconnecting with myself. And what he's saying to you is, I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. So he wants to communicate. Okay, and he's saying, I really hate the fact that I'm not communicating. I have been astrally projecting to you. He has been doing that, but you may not be aware of that because you're feeling all these, or not feeling all these emotions. And he said, I'm feeling the consequences of my choices and actions. So he's in a lot of pain. So he may be masking that pain right now. And he's saying, some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So there could be people around him that may be going in his head about things, or people may be going in your head about things. And that could also be, when you've said to me before that, you in the past you've kind of been a bit envious of other people in your family having things. But remember, that's not, it's not, their blessings aren't yours, because, it's like, what did I watch yesterday? I nearly shared it, but I didn't. I shared something else instead. I saw something that said, and it just blew my mind, something that said, don't ever be jealous or envious of another, because God is not going to give them your mail. And I was like, whoa. And mail as in your post. When God delivers things, he delivers the right things to the right people. So you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. God's not going to deliver your person or your thing that you're manifesting to anybody else, even if it may seem that way in the short term. Isn't that powerful? I hope that helps, okay? Rob, welcome. Great to see you on a live funny, guided by fire. Hi, good morning, Liz. What do I need to know about Avery, this new moon and these nice shifts? I feel breakthroughs. Thank you, One. That's really good to know. So what's the new moon message for you, first of all? New moon messages: be grateful every morning and every night and all of the moments in between, because they do love you. They do love you. And also they are very grateful to be loved by you. Wow, isn't that a powerful message? So be grateful every morning and every night. And this may be something that you're still needing to work on, because life gets in the way sometimes of gratitude. And you're being reminded today on this new moon, make this one of your priorities now, to be grateful. and all of the moments in between. They do love you, and they're very grateful to be loved by you. And that's what Avery wants you to know. Call on Archangel Raguel to bring you together. So Archangel Raguel, the harmonizer of heaven, is already working behind the scenes to bring you together. But if you call on him, it's going to speed things up, because he does love you. And that's what he wants to say to you. He's grateful. And the more grateful you are, the more in tune with this energy is going to come in. Now, he's also saying to you, yeah, give me a chance. I'm protecting this connection. So when I feel bad, there is he's saying, just give me a chance to prove to you that our love is real and show you, but I am protecting this connection. And that's also remembering that, that that's a chance to grow, to connect with source, to clear the clutter, to prepare. So you're being prepared. And he's saying, I'm working hard in my zone, Eight of Pentacles. So he is doing what he needs to do in his zone to make things happen. And the Eight of Pentacles, we got the August energy there as well. Also facing my fears and darkness with the moon. And again, look at that. We've got January to August there. So again, big shifts between then. So the first half of the year, he's been facing his fears and darkness. And the moon is bringing in a change. And that's what you're really aware of. I hope that helps. So gratitude is the key. And if you're liking the wig, Rob, if you're wondering what this wig is, this is my new wig, Leonie, by Rennie of Paris. It's gorgeous. I love it. I've ordered this as well in Autumn Sunrise, which is a gorgeous red, but it's on back order because obviously it's so popular, this wig right now. It's just sold out everywhere. But I managed to get this one on clearance from Wig Studio One, and it's gorgeous. I love it way more than any of my other ones. I might even sell Riley and Lennox and some of the other ones, because I really like this one. It feels nice, it's lighter, it's great. So if anyone loves the hair I've got on, it's Leonie wig by Rennie of Paris. Check me out over on Wigs with Liz. Angel Love, thank you for the donation. Angel Love, let me find your question. Where are you, honey? Bear with me a second. Just looking for Angel Love's question. Sometimes I can't see them. There they are, okay. Hi, any message for my twin today? What's the energy around our union? So what does your twin want to say to you? Okay. The message coming through here we've got is, I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So that's really what you're being shown there, okay? I never meant to hurt you. That's what your person's saying to you. It wasn't you, it was me. So that's reminding you to not take anything personally. I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself, and I've been telepathically communicating that with you. So where your journey is at right now is the astral realms, okay, the 5D. Regarding your union, work on the inner union right now, because that will create the outer union. I know you've been right. So this is also about you've done things right. So don't beat yourself up about things or go over the past or think if only this or that, because he knows you're right. He's just working on himself right now. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got, I'm hungry for you. So you may also feel hungry or thirsty. I channel that sometimes, and it feels like saliva in the mouth, or we get really hungry, or maybe you're eating more food because you feel like, I'm hungry. And it's because there's a hunger there to be satisfied. It's like he's saying, I'm hungry for you. I thirst for you. I want you. Nothing will satisfy me but you. So he can eat and eat and eat, and it doesn't satisfy. Or he can buy and buy and buy, and it doesn't satisfy. It's like he's trying to fill the void because you're not there. And you may connect with that too. So you may also need to look at what you're doing yourself, your own behavior right now. Think, okay, am I trying to fill a void right now with things I'm doing in my life? Am I buying things, eating things, doing things that I can change or adjust? So also use the new moon to create more joy and the less need for the fulfillment of the material things or filling up the void. I hope that helps, okay? So Rash, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please get 3D messages from Brandon? So what does Brandon want to say to you? What does Brandon want to say? I really do miss you a lot. And I'm always reminded of you. And I'm severing ties with anything karmic. Okay, so in the 3D world, what he's saying to you is, bear with me, our chat just jumped up there. Let me go back to where I was. Otherwise I get in a mess. There we go. So what your person's saying to you is, in the 3D, I really do miss you a lot because I'm always reminded of you. So he's always being reminded of you, always. That may be in that he's seeing someone with your name, or he's hearing someone with your voice, or, he's just being reminded of you the way that you're reminded of him. And he's saying, I really do miss you a lot. It's reminding him of that. And he's saying, but I'm severing ties with karmic things. Now, that could be a person, it could be a situation. So he's dealing with his situation in his life to be able to be with you, but he is missing you and he's always reminded of you, which is showing him where he belongs. He just needs to sort things out to be back. I hope that helps, okay? Maria333, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, any messages from Shamuel? What's this new moon creating for us? What are his current feelings? Can we get a collective message for heaven? So what do you need to know? What's the new moon doing for the connection, or what do you need to know? Make a date with yourself because their heart is opening. Now this is really powerful because make a date with yourself. You are one. So really you can make a date with him in the 5D, you know, and understand that his heart is open. Or you can even make a date with yourself. You know, when we do things with a self, we open our heart. So you can think, right, what do I really want to do? Where do I really want to go? What do I really want to experience? And don't think, oh, I've got to wait until I'm with my twin, or I've got to ask a friend to come, or just think, what do you really want to do? Go and do it and take him with you. Imagine he's with you on this date, okay? And you feel it deep inside because his heart is opening up. So you may want to use rose quartz or wear rose quartz to attract the love in, okay? Because it will bring a healing in. So let's see what his current feelings are. Yeah, he's facing his fears and darkness around change or moving forward. So they've got the moon energy here with this new moon. And also he's saying, I do think about the future. And when I do, I think about you in it. So he wants to be with you in the future. He's thinking about that. That's on his mind. Okay. But the angels are saying to you, use this energy of the new moon to make a date with yourself. You know, to do something nice for yourself and with yourself. You are forever connected to source. That's what you're being reminded of. This is the collective message from heaven. Okay, you are forever connected to source. So that means every single one of us has a connection with God, that we can manifest what we desire. You will feel strong and you will help others. I love this. You will feel strong and you will help others. So when you feel strong, we help others. Okay, when we feel weak, we receive help from others. Isn't that powerful? That's the power of being a light worker. Because we're attracted into certain situations to help others. When we're feeling strong and powerful, and we're attracted to certain situations and people to help us when we're feeling weak. Honor God by accepting yourself. And what this means is God created you a certain way. So when you accept yourself as you are, flaws and all, and we all have them, we are giving thanks to God for who we are. So, yeah, that's what's coming in. He does think about the future. Things are shifting and changing. So make a date with yourself, or even a date with him in the 5D, but make a date with yourself. And because the heart is opening, he's just facing fears and darkness, that's all. And this is the energy of now in August, you know, between, well, especially around the 18th. It feels like, and the 18th, when is it? I think it's the 19th, is it the full moon? The 19th of August, I think. Yeah, 19th of August is the full moon. So really around the 18th, 19th is when he's going to be facing these fears. So just allow things to unfold naturally. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, message from Divine and my person, please. So what does your person want to say? Your person says, I really hate not communicating as much as I want to, so I've been astrally projecting to you. So this is about telepathic communication. This is about the 5D bond. That's where the love is right now. You know, and I say the love is, I mean, that's where you can connect. So work on the inner union because that creates the outer union. The angels are saying to you, right here, right now, is exactly where you're meant to be. So as it is right now is exactly what's meant to be for growth purposes, for learning, for healing. Right here, right now. That's the song as well. Right here, right now. You know, so right here, right now is exactly where you're meant to be. So have faith in that. He has been coming to you through dreams and astral projection because he hates not communicating with you. And that will change in time. Just have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Victor's doing his thing and Natalia's doing her thing as well. Victor's gifted a membership to Silver and Shine. Thank you so much, honey. And Natalia's gifted a membership to Shavaya. Thank you so much. Natalia's also gifted a membership to The Highest Generation. And Victor's donated a membership to Stacey. Wow, it's all going on in the chat here. Natalia's gifted a membership to Travelling Bands. And Victor's donated to Butterfly Away. Wow. Oh, and Victor's donated to Musical Life. Just seeing, and Natalia's gifted to Ace of Hearts. Wow, guys, that's amazing. Thank you so much. If you want to be gifted a membership, you just have to make sure that your membership is clicked, or you have to click on something so you're able to receive memberships that way. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the thing is, when you are a member of the channel, you receive so much good, because than just perhaps Victor or Natalia donating here for someone to have a reading, because you get extra content 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You get access to all the behind stuff. You get to know everyone better. And you also get access to discounts on personal readings and exclusive discounts for exclusive readings that aren't available for everyone. So great gifts to give there. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Because Natalia and Victor have done that, I'm going to bring in a collective energy card from this deck here. So what does everyone need to know right now? What's the message for everyone? Here we go. We've got, again, researching the mystical world. This is 2024 energy. This is a year to understand, and also to move beyond comfort zones and to challenge yourself and do things you may not have done before. That's really what this year is about. You know, it's about breaking free from fear and facing your fears and challenges and going forward fearlessly. And we've all been overcoming certain things in certain ways, in different ways. So think about that today. Think, what fears have I overcome this year? What challenges have I got through this year? And be proud of yourself. Give yourself a high five. Respect yourself for doing that. And if there's any challenges or anything that you've got coming up, just remember you are powerful and strong and you can overcome it. Even when the ego is trying to turn you around the other way, keep going forward. And, you know, I talk about that on my own journey, what I went through when I went to Romania. You know, I was that afraid of getting on that plane. I actually started getting on the train to go home. And then a fly come on the window of the train, and the fly was saying, fly, fly, fly. And I got off the train and went back to the airport. I'm like, what was I doing? What was I even thinking? Said to Sandra yesterday, I was talking to my best friend yesterday, Sandra. I said, can you imagine if I hadn't gone? I said, can you imagine if my fear I'd allowed my fear to control me and I hadn't gone, how I'd be now? I probably wouldn't be on YouTube. I'd probably be a right mess. So we have to trust that our challenges are there to be overcome. And we have faith when we trust in God that we are never alone and we can get through anything with the power of faith and trust. I hope that helps, okay? MSEC, thank you for the donation. Liz, can I have some cards for guidance for this day? I'm having some really nasty anxiety. Well, anxiety lives in the past or the future. It can't thrive in the now. So all you need to do is breathe yourself back into the now and affirm, I am safe. I am safe. Close your eyes. I am safe. You have to say it over and over. And eventually you'll feel safe because you'll come back into the power of the now. So what the angel is saying to you is, yes, your journey is written and ordained by God. However, he gave you free will to learn. So the anxiety might be coming up because you may be thinking, if my journey is fate and destiny, or it's fate and destiny for me to be with this person or to do this thing, why all the lessons, or why all the delays, or why all the blocks? And what the message is, your journey is written and ordained by God. It is fate and destiny, yes, but you have free will. You have free will because you have to learn to have faith. You have to learn the lessons and all of that to grow your soul. Otherwise, you wouldn't come to earth. You know, if you were born and God said, right, this is where you're going to end up, this is what you're going to do, how would you grow? You might have a nice journey to getting there, but, you know, you'd just be okay with, oh, well, I know I'm going to get there, so, you know, and that's really the truth anyway. We are going to get where we're meant to be, all paths lead home, but we go through challenges. We're always going to get tested in life because it's how we grow. You will experience battles of the heart. So the angel is saying you're going to experience battles of the heart because you are an energy feeler, because you are a human being, because God created you with a heart and with feelings and emotions. We come here to feel. So you are going to experience these battles of the heart, but your faith will get you through. And that's what you're doing right now. You're getting anxiety because you're in a battle with your heart. The heart wants what the heart wants, yes, but the ego goes out of control about it. So you have to trust the process. I shared something last night, a little YouTube short from someone, and it was only a little quick video, and it said something like, God is going to give you all these blessings, but you must trust the process. And that's the truth. So work on breathing yourself back into the present moment. The angel's saying you will experience battles of the heart, and you're going to learn, and that's going to hurt sometimes, but you have the power to overcome the ego. So breathe yourself back into the now and affirm you are safe and call on Archangel Michael. And that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Musical Life, thank you for the donation. Messages from my DM and angels about love and career. So what does your DM want to say to you first of all? I don't want you to be with anyone else. So your DM is a little bit afraid if you're moving on or the time things are taking. And he said, I don't want you to be with anyone else. So let's get you a message about love. Message about love. And a message about career. Message about career. Okay, message about career. Thank you, angels. Regarding your career, first of all, set your intentions. Think about what you want. And that will bring about swift changes. Don't worry about anything. Give it to God. If you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. This worry and fear could be about money. It could be about circumstances. Give it to heaven. Remember, things can take time to manifest, and that's okay. It will all happen at the right time. When you give your fears to God, it will be replaced with faith, and that's when things will move swiftly forward. And you may have even been setting your intentions in July. Don't let fear get in the way. So I feel things are manifesting in your life, and there's going to be rapid results coming in. Now, regarding love, it just needs to be equally balanced. That's all it is, and it isn't right now. Okay, it's not equally balanced. So whatever's going on with your love life is being healed so equal balance can come in. So you might want to be with your twin right now, but if it's not equally balanced, it won't last. So it needs to be long-term, not short-term. So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move down the chat here. So welcome to all the new members and the returning members as well, because I know that some memberships have been gifted to members who were members before, which is amazing. Bobby Nash, thank you for the donation. How is my DM feeling? We are separated for 5 weeks. Well, remember, separation is preparation and it creates clarity. Okay, it happens for a reason, so you can rejuvenate yourself and replenish yourself and get back to yourself as well. So preparation, separation is needed for both parties here, even if we don't see it that way. And they're giving me tooth pain, so definitely your person is experiencing decisions and, things that need to be understood. We've got give me a chance because I'm going to take action. So I feel like what you need to know, you just need to give it a chance. Okay, you just need to give your DM a chance because he said, I am going to take action. I'm just planning the approach. Please give me a chance. Now, the chance is about when he takes action to you to give him that chance. But I feel it's like you may be getting impatient about this 5 weeks, and we're separated for 5 weeks. And the angels are kind of coming through saying, you've got to give this a chance. Separation happens for a reason. He is planning his approach. He's just taking time. Well, things are just taking time. So you don't need to worry. You don't need to force anything or rush anything. Your person is saying, I'm going to take action. Just give me a chance to show that to you. I'm just planning the approach right now. I hope that helps, okay? Miss Sakura, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from Paul and the angel message for me? So what does Paul want to say? Straight out. I've thought about taking a trip with you. Going somewhere, experiencing something new. That's on his mind. So when he's dreaming about you, he's dreaming about going somewhere, doing something, taking a trip. Maybe there's a trip you've talked about in the past, and that's on his mind. The angel's saying, buy yourself a gift. Maybe you want to go on this trip with yourself right now. Okay, because that would be a gift. And I feel that he's also thinking about that too, maybe paying for that. So when I'm connecting with two things, the first thing is, he's thought about taking a trip with you and he wants to pay for that. So he may be working on his finances or getting his circumstances right to make that happen. But that's definitely what he's visualizing. If you're connecting with that right now and thinking, I know exactly what you're talking about, maybe you're being guided to buy yourself the gift of that and go and experience that because you're taking with you inside. Okay, but you could also buy yourself a gift to make yourself feel good. And this doesn't mean overbuying yourself things. We all do that, We're all guilty of that sometimes. But thinking, I really want to buy myself some flowers today. Or I really want to get myself a coffee. Or I really want to buy myself a new dress. Or I really want to buy myself a new wig. Or I really want to, get this or that. It's okay to buy yourself a gift. Because sometimes on this journey, we're so giving to others, we forget to give to ourselves. Or we can overdo it and overbuy or overgive to ourselves because we're not receiving from anyone else. So you have to get the balance right. Yes, give to yourself, but do it in a balanced way. doors are opening, and doors are opening for you to come together and go on this trip. And contact will resume. So you're definitely going to connect again. You know, he's going to contact you. The doors are opening for that contact right now. But he's thinking about a trip. So you think about that and think, how does that resonate? And if you're not sure, just sit with the message and breathe and the answer will come. I hope that helps, okay? Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's Lewis wanting to tell me today? What's Lewis wanting to tell you today? What's Lewis wanting to tell you? Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. Okay, so there may be people getting in his head, or maybe even getting in your head, or they give me fear, people who put fear in there, or people who have opinions. It's like he's saying, I don't care what people think. You're being prepared for great things. So whatever is going on between you right now is preparing you for great things. Now, they're giving me a ringing in the right ear chakra. Okay, so this is definitely about not being bothered by what other people say or think. Yeah, honor God by accepting yourself. So just accept yourself, accept this journey, and be at peace with where you are. You are being prepared for great things right now, and that's to be together. You're going to do great things when you are together. So it doesn't matter what people think. Some people don't want you to see you together because they're either jealous of the feelings or the emotions, or they're operating in darkness. And darkness is attracted to the light, but also can be afraid of the light. He's saying to you, don't be scared if I ghosted you, I just need time. I'll always come back. So if he's ghosted you, remember, it's processing. He's watching you. I've been watching your social media. I constantly check up on everything that you do. So even if he seems to be ghosting you, he is watching you, and that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings, and what does he wish to tell me? So what does GD want to tell you today? Well, he's saying to you, I've thought about living together because I don't want to hide this connection anymore. And he's thought about what it will be like to be together. He doesn't want to hide it. He wants to be with you. He said, I've been feeling your presence around me because I've been expanding my spiritual knowledge. So because he's been learning a lot more about himself in this journey within himself, who he is, why he's here, all of that, he's been feeling you around him. And he said, I want to dedicate a song to you because I've been having dreams of you. So I definitely feel what he's saying is, if you hear songs connected with dreams, or maybe you have a dream and there's a song in there, listen to that and, take note, because it's coming from him. He's saying to you, I'm dreaming of you, I'm hearing songs about you, and I'm dedicating a song to you. So I feel you're going to receive a message in music about how he's feeling. And his dream is to live with you and spend time with you and have a life with you. And that's what's being manifested. Okay, I hope that helps. So keep sending your love out because he's feeling that. Palami, thank you for the donation. Hi, in India today we celebrate Friendship Day. Amazing, happy Friendship Day. I wish you, the angels, and everyone happy Friendship Day. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you so much, honey. I really wish if I could wish him also any message from my love as he wants to say. Well, you can wish him that in the 5D. Okay. Do something nice. What are you doing today then for Friendship Day? Maybe spend some time with him in the 5D, or go somewhere nice, do something and spend that time with him that way. He's saying to you, I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you, it was me. So remember, it's his own issues. It's nothing you've done. Don't take anything personally. He never meant to hurt you. Yeah, the angels are saying, stay humble. And that's exactly what you're doing. I love this because you're saying, I'm wishing everyone happy Friendship Day. The message is stay humble or you'll fall down from a great height. And I feel that, it's so important we stay humble on this journey, that we don't let anything go to our head. And I feel that's also what you share with others. And it's like, on the channel here, I don't care if people love me or hate me, because it's nothing to do with me, it's about them, So I don't let anything go to my head, I don't let anything upset me or anything like that, because it's none of my business what people think of me. It's my business to help. And that's the same thing I'm connecting with here. So remember, you are this powerful being, and you are a humble person, and he's blown away by that part of you as well. It's like you are this genuine, gentle person, and he's just like, why do you want me? So he never meant to hurt you and he's saying that to you, saying you are a very gentle, loving person. I never meant to hurt you. Don't think you've done anything wrong. It wasn't you, it was me. So let him come back to you in the right energy. When he's in the right energy, the way will be made naturally. In the meantime, focus on friendship, joy, giving to yourself, and sending him love in the 5D. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with a C, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi, dear, what's on my NK's mind today? So what's going on with NK? What's going on? Here we go. Message coming through as I know we're being spiritually guided. Please don't give up. So he's being guided to you, and he's being guided to you spiritually through his angels, through his signs, his synchronicities, his feelings, his emotions. He said, I know we're being guided. I know I'm being guided to you. So please don't give up. Please don't give up on me. And he says, just wait on me. And that doesn't mean, do things for him. It means just give him a bit more time. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? We've got... So Ace of Hearts has been gifted a membership there by Natalia. Natalia doing a thing. Thank you so much, honey. Daniela says, what's going on? I'm so sad and upset today. Thank you for your donation. Well, you're feeling the energy of the new moon. Okay, that's what you're feeling. The new moon is shifting things within you, okay? First card is say thank you, God. So if you're feeling sad and upset, say thank you, God, for the fact that I am a feeling being. The fact that I have emotions. The fact that I have the ability to feel sad and upset, because that shows you're alive. So when you give thanks to God for everything, he's going to turn it around. When you start saying thank you for your blessings right now, you're not going to feel sad. You're going to feel enlightened. You're going to feel excited. You're going to feel filled with hope. So in other words, the message is you can turn things around right now with the power of gratitude. And the reason why you're feeling this way is because you're becoming more psychic. Okay, you're becoming more tapped in with your empath abilities. You're feeling sensitive to energy. So you're feeling what you're feeling. You're feeling what other people are thinking. You're definitely connecting with your person. So the angel's saying you're becoming more psychic so you can use amethyst crystal to tune into source. So if you get a piece of amethyst or you wear some, it will help you to feel less, not bothered, because obviously it's not about not feeling bothered, but you won't be as affected by, you won't be as affected by the emotions and everything you're feeling. But if you want to start today and you haven't got any amethyst, just start by saying thank you for everything in your life, and that's going to turn everything around. I hope that helps, okay? Mon19, thank you for the donation. In dream today, he's at my home. I ask his plans for the weekend and he says we're just friends. So really what he's saying is he wants to build the friendship up. Okay? It's about remembering that when you're in a union, it's about best friends united in love. I felt it's one-sided. Well, that's because, this is you understanding right now that you've got to be doing your own work. So you're not meant to be together physically right now because you've got to do your own work. So you have to look beyond what you're connecting with in this dream. I feel it's one-sided. That's not like saying, I feel like he doesn't care about me. That's the universe reminding you that you've got to spend some time with you right now. He was thin, small, and busy. So that's showing he's got to become strong. He's got to rise up, and he's working on that. It says left without saying bye, which is a huge sign it's never over. I message and thank him for helping me with, see below, something about my writing. I can listen to a song he plays in his room from my teenager. What does he really mean? And this is a really huge sign that everything's being prepared. Okay, that's what you're being shown. And you're also being shown that you're going to receive messages in music. So what he's saying to you is, my nerves have been getting the best of me. Okay, so he's nervous about things. He's healing those nerves. He's healing his fears. He needs to get stronger. So this is a real sign that you need to become more compatible in the 3D to have that relationship. So really the dream is just showing you that you've got your own work to do, and so has he. That's all. It's nothing to worry about. He's saying, I haven't heard in 20 years. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that you're being shown now that things are shifting and changing. It doesn't matter how long you've been on this journey, whether it's been 2 years, a minute, or 50 years. The change is happening today, okay? So you've got improving myself. That's what he's showing you. Improving myself. That's what he's been working on. Doing that, okay? And he's saying, I will return to you someday, okay? But you're still learning your own patience, you're learning other things. And the fact that you've not been together for that long, you've been learning during that time apart. You will have been going through your lessons and he'll have been going through his. Everything happens for a reason. So he's saying to you, I will return to you someday. I'm just improving myself. And my nerves have been getting the best of me. And that's also what you've been connecting with too. So I was bringing a message for you from the angels right now. I feel you're overthinking things too much sometimes. And you're still being guided to be in the present moment and enjoy the now. Yeah, the angels are reminding you that you chose to come here. You chose to come to earth. And God allowed it. So be grateful for the life you've been given. You asked God to come to earth to learn and go through what you're going through. So be grateful because God allowed it to happen. So this is a real sign to be grateful for your life. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation. A message, please, for Jacinta. Jacinta says, I'm speechless. She says, Liz, what is this new moon bringing for me and P&L Connection? 1,000 Years by Christina Perry is playing in the background. Keep seeing full black and white and black cats getting snake sinks since last night. The snake is a huge sign. I did a video on it the other day about what's happening between now and the wood snake coming in January next year. There's huge things happening, release all of that. So you're being shown really that, first of all, things are never black and white. There's always grey areas. Things are always happening behind the scenes. And the cat is about independence, enjoying your independence because the snake is creating the way. There's going to be a marriage in your future. Okay, because what your person's saying is, I've been thinking about proposing to you. I've been dreaming about it. And we've been talking, haven't we, about them dreaming about what they want to happen. And I feel he's been thinking about that. He's been dreaming about that. So the snake is reminding you that things are being released to be able to make that happen. So I feel marriage in your future with this person. Now, we've also got let the doors open naturally. That's what the angels want you to do. So remember, there's no need to rush or force this. Write down 10 things you're grateful for now and say thank you for each one. So you can work on that today. You can think, right, I'm going to write down my gratitude list and be grateful for everything. And that's going to open the doors. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Good morning. Oh, no, sorry, Michelle, thank you for being a member. Good morning. Any messages from my DM, Mohammed? Thanks. So what does Mohammed want to say? He's saying, you're so different, but that's why I love you. So the differences between you are divine. They're meant to be. And he loves those things about you as well. He loves that you're different, whether that's physically different or different in other ways. I miss being intimate with you. And intimate isn't just about making love. It's about talking, connecting, looking deep into your eyes. I miss being intimate with you. Okay, so let's bring in another message from him. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got here, I'm ready to take the next step with you. Okay, so he's preparing for change to be able to take the next step. If you start seeing red roses, that's a huge sign of that. May even be an apology coming in. But he's getting ready to take the next step to move this forward. I hope that helps, okay? Arezo, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, angel guidance. What should I know in this situation? So what do you need to know in this situation you're in? First message coming through is you will learn from mistakes and failure. So there are no mistakes. There's only lessons that lead to blessings and love. We fail, we make mistakes to learn and grow. And let Jesus guide your heart. Wow. So this is really about focusing on unconditional love and walking with love and seeing through the eyes of love and being kind and gentle and being unconditional. What you're being reminded about this journey is saying, what should I know in this situation? That it's unconditional. That you can't put demands or conditions on unconditional love. You've got to be loving and kind and gentle. And you will feel strong and you will help others. So it's part of your journey to help others through your strength and what you're learning. So when you go through mistakes and failure and you get stronger and you overcome those things, you're able to help others because you've gone through those things. Those things have made you stronger. So what you're being reminded here is what you're going through is part of your purpose to assist the world. And when you let Jesus guide you, especially guiding your heart, it will open magical doors for you. And I've looked into tarot readings, okay? And that's what you're doing right now. You're having a reading about your situation. Now, this can also be a message about your person doing this. But I feel that the angels are saying to you, even when you're connecting with Jesus, it's okay to do cards or whatever. Remember, it's only what people are afraid of. People are afraid of tarot and other things because they don't really understand them. Okay? So it's about not being afraid because also, some people... I'm a bridge to God, really. And people think, how can you connect with Jesus and God when you're reading cards? And the cards are just a tool. It's not about what's in my heart. Everything I do is from a higher place of love and light. So the angels are kind of saying to you, you're going to help others. And you may even look into tarot readers. So you may even do tarot yourself. Or it may be something that you're being guided to do in the future. And that's what the angels are making you aware of as well. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Victor says, please answer for my sister Donna. So where's Donna in the chat? There we go. Hi Liz, is there any messages from Mark today? Feeling his energy powerfully, plus I feel I'm in a union with myself. That's good to know. So what does Mark want to say? Jump straight out. So first card jumping out is, the thought of explaining myself and apologising scares me, but I have an offer for you. And the reason why it scares him is because he knows he's hurt you in the past. He said, I've caused you pain in the past. I can see it in your eyes. So he wants to make up for that. Okay, and he has an offer for you. And you'll be feeling that. He's saying, I've been subliminal with how I feel about you. So you know that you've been receiving signs about how he feels about you from the signs you see, the synchronicities, all of that. And don't focus on who wants me, because I want you. So he's reminding you that he wants you. It doesn't matter who's around him. It doesn't matter about anybody else. He's saying, I want you. And I want you. And I've been telling you that through dreams, signs, synchronicities. And I have an offer for you. But I know I need to explain myself a little bit, why I've been quiet, what's been happening in the silence and all of that. So I feel he's really preparing to open the doors of communication here. And that's what you're picking up on. He's also saying to you, I'm bonded to you, and the Four of Wands is about creating that future, spending time with others. Three of Cups, well, this is what he's been doing. You know he has with family and everything else, but he wants to be able to spend time with you, with others. So I feel this Three of Cups is about celebration and parties and social events that you're going to be experiencing in the future. Finding my purpose, that's what he's doing right now. So everything he's been going through and working on is part of his purpose. He does see you in his future, and he sees a child there as well. Okay, so this could be connected with kids and also feeling up in the air. And that's why things are the way they are right now, because things are up in the air. So definitely shifts are taking place right now. I hope that helps, okay? Sunshine, thank you for the donation. May I get a message from my twin and messages from my guardian angel? So what does your twin want you to know? Your twin is saying to you, I've thought about surprising you with a date. So your twin is definitely thinking about reaching out to you and organising something, going somewhere. And also apologising, saying, I've lied about how I truly feel and what I really want with you. So your person said, I'm sorry I denied my feelings, lied about how I really feel and what I really want with you. I want to make up for that. So I feel they want to make up for the past and the denying. Lied isn't about things they've done in a nasty way. This is about hiding the feelings, lying about those feelings even to themselves. And they want to make up for that. So what's the message from your guardian angel right now? Your guardian angel is saying you can't control others, but you can control your thoughts. Really powerful. You can't control others. So you can't control your twin, but you can control your thoughts about things, which is a really powerful message. So in other words, keep your thoughts uplifted, have hope in the situation, don't worry about things, and allow yourself to feel what you're going through, but don't stick in energy of negativity. So in other words, you have a choice how you feel. And you can't control your twin. In other words, let him do what he needs to do his way. You know, this love is unconditional. Remember, it's not conditioned love. I hope that helps, okay? MSEC, thank you for the donation. Thank you, love. Can I have some cards for my DM too? So what does your DM want to say to you right now? So your DM is saying to you, I'm speaking through songs, okay? So you're definitely receiving messages through music. And those songs are saying to you, please don't give up on me. Give me more time. I've been thinking about proposing to you. So this can also be about marriage, songs about marriage, commitment, to not give up. And he's saying, I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. So because he can't speak his truth right now, he's sending the truth to you through a song. That's how he's speaking to you. So let's bring in a message through music. Let me bring in this deck, okay? Remember, I've got the What Do the Songs Mean oracle as well. You can connect with that, Deb. I'm not being guided to that right now. Yeah, don't take it personally. It says, the power of your light can overwhelm and temporarily blind your person. When they run, they are only running from themselves. And that's what you're being reminded of. It's like that's what he wants to say to you. He's not running from you. He's running from himself. And he's asking you to not give up. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Lorraine, thank you for the donation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, honey. Is there anything my DM wants to say to me right now? He's very quiet. So if he's quiet, he's processing. He's saying, I do think about the future. And when I do, I think about you in it. So he's thinking about the future. That's what he's contemplating, processing. That's another reason he can be quiet. Because thinking, how am I going to make this future happen? What do I need to change within myself and my circumstances to make this happen? You will hear from me soon. So even though he's quiet, he is going to contact you. So don't worry, stress, let him contact you. I've been putting myself first and it's been hurting me. So what he means is he needs to choose himself. He may have had this time away from you and it's been hurting him. So he's really saying, I'm acting happy right now, but I'm not. So he may be acting happy on social media, or he may be putting a front on, but he's missing you. He's just working things out. He's saying, I know you're my twin flame. Now, he may not know what the label is, but he knows what the feeling is. He's saying, I regret walking away from you. I regret walking away from you. I don't want to do that. I think about the future. You're going to hear from me soon because it's hurting me to be away from you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? So just give it time. Let me pull you a new moon card as well. What else do you need to know? We've got time is speeding up. You must slow down. Wow, so things are speeding up. So slow down, breathe. Maybe you feel that. Maybe you feel like everything's going 100 miles an hour with other things like work, or you may feel busy, or you may feel like the days are just getting away from you. So slow down, relax, breathe. That's about being more in the present moment. And also about not wishing your life away. You know, sometimes we think, if only I was with them, if only this was going on. Or, you know, it's like when we're having a holiday, we think, oh, I can't wait for my holiday. I wish it was, I don't know, September, October, and it's only August. We're wishing our life away. So it's really about being more in the present moment and enjoying where you are now, because the one thing we can't get back is time. I hope that helps, okay? Judy, thank you for the donation. Hello, Liz. Are you able to share any messages from my DM or information about our connection from my angels? So, and they give me a little bit of fear there. So fear's being released. Again, this card keeps coming up. So this is definitely a collective message today, that this is what they are thinking about. You know, the dreaming, thinking, processing. I've thought about surprising you with a date. So I definitely feel this is a sign about coming together. What they're also showing me is an actual date. You know, like a date. Has your twin got a funny sense of humour? Does it, you know, because they're showing me a date. Like an actual date. You know, and what are they called? You know what I mean? Like a prune, or it's like a date. Like, he would come and knock on the door and say, I've got a date for you. You know, they show me he's got this sense of humour. He wants to make it light-hearted. He wants to make you laugh. That's what he wants to do. Yeah, he does. That's what I'm connecting with. It's like he wants to get you laughing. He misses your laugh. He misses seeing you laugh. He misses being the reason you laugh. And he wants to bring that in. And he's saying, right now, I just have no clue what to truly say to you, and I feel spaced out. So because he's feeling spaced out, he doesn't know what to say to you, it feels like he's going to come forward in a funny way to lighten the load and get the conversation going. That's what he's thinking about. And when I'm connecting with his energy, they give me tears. He's very emotional about you. I feel he does cry about you. And, you know, he feels a lot of pain around the situation as well. These cards are moving. So what the angel is saying right now is write down 10 things that you want and visualize how it feels to have or experience them. Because this is how you can also manifest in coming in. So maybe even dream about or visualize having some humor between you, laughing, having some fun. And yeah, start a gratitude journal. It's a great day to do that today. Gratitude's been coming up a lot. You know, about how we can turn things around in our life using gratitude. And also feng shui your space. You know, have a clear out, donate, look around and move things around or shift things about. You are becoming more psychic, so you can use amethyst to tune into source or into that power. So what I'm actually feeling here as well is, you know, you can work on your space right now to prepare, because he's coming back to you. It's about you getting ready too. So you can work on your own self by being grateful, writing down things you want, visualizing them. And, you know, that's how we manifest, through the feeling of it. It's okay to say, right, I want this, but if you don't feel it, it doesn't manifest. If you feel it, how does it feel to drive that car? How does it feel to spend that money? How does it feel to live in that house? How does it feel to hold their hand? How does it feel to walk up the aisle? You know, when we're feeling it, it creates it. So start doing more of that, and also feng shui your space. I hope that helps, okay? But I feel he's going to return to you with a joke or something humorous. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Madame Linguist, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. I would like to know about work. I can't stand it anymore. So if you can't stand it anymore, that's a huge sign that there needs to be a change. So you know that, okay? And if you can't stand it anymore, you have to have faith in God. God is your source, because if you can't stand it, you need to make a dramatic change. But maybe your ego's thinking, well, I need to pay the bills, or I need to do this or that, and that can hold you back. But if you can't stand it, if it's making you ill, then you know it's time to make a change. There is so much happiness ahead for you. And this is also reminding you, you know, if you can't stand your job, or you can't stand the work that you do, try and change the way you're looking at it a little bit. And it'll make it a little bit easier or a little bit better. In other words, think, right, what actually do I like about this job? And you might think nothing right now, but you might think, why did I start this job? So you start looking for a rampage of appreciation. And that will make it easier to deal with while you're looking for something else, or while you're manifesting something else. And usually as well, when you do that, when you start focusing on the blessings you've got in that job you're in, or in that work you're doing, it will get better. And I'm not saying you're going to stay there, but the things that are really affecting you right now will kind of dissipate and go away. So you're going to find blessings. So I feel the message I've got coming through with the sun here is to remind you of your power, your warmth, your light, that you are the sun, shine. And that you may actually be there for a reason, as in you may bring warmth and light to others. That may also be what you're doing. Even though you're hating your job, you may actually be having a positive impact on people that you are dealing with right now. So try and look for the blessing in the situation, and things will turn around. And if you want to change your job, you can connect with the angels and ask them for assistance, and they will bring it in for you. Let me bring in another card here from the Empath's Oracle. Just bear with me, my chat jumped up there. There you go. What else do you need to know? So I feel it's this card. We've got activating empathic magic. Wow. And it feels like between now and 2029, you're going to be doing work that activates magic in your life. And it's also going to be using your skills and abilities as an empath. So I feel you are a natural empath, and that's what you're being guided to work on. You know, being an empath is when you feel. And when you may be hating your work because you're perhaps feeling things too much, and you just need to shield yourself a little bit more. But you're activating now magic in your life to create power. So I feel between now and 2029, you're going to be creating magic in your life through what you're doing. And that's your abilities as an empath. And that will bring magic and success and money and stability and everything you want, and happiness and joy and satisfaction in your life through that. I hope that helps, okay? You know, if you want to make changes in work, just call on Archangel Ariel, call on Archangel Orion, and call on Archangel Gabriel to work as a team. Call on Archangel Shamuel to help you find what you're seeking. I hope that helps. And what you're seeking right now is a little bit of help. You know, and they're giving me itchy back, which is also about making changes in your physical and financial life. And thank you for the donation. Hi, I would like to know how Alex is, how does he feel about me? We will have a meeting in person this year. We will have our meeting in person this year. You've put question mark. And I quite like it how you worded that, because maybe you thought, will we have our meeting? But you've put, we will have our meeting. So that's an intention. That's a command to the universe. So that's about your belief. If you believe that you're going to have a meeting in person this year, then that's going to create it. We live in different countries. I'm a Scorpio. So let's see what you need to know. First of all, what does your person want to say to you? What does your person want to say? Your person is saying to you, I know that you've been right, and I'm trying to forgive myself. So it feels like there's a lot of things that your person is now coming to terms with, about things you may have spoken about or things you may have said. And he's not perhaps let himself believe it or trust in it before. And now he absolutely is. Okay, so he's saying, I'm trying to forgive myself for things that I know you've been right about. I do talk about you. And when we love someone, we want to talk about them. Sometimes we can't because of other things, but it feels like he does talk about you. And this may be to a trusted friend or someone at work, or, you know, he's saying, I do talk about you because I care about you, and I've been telepathically communicating with you. So you are definitely communicating right now, even if it's just through telepathy, because he's sending energy to you and he's talking to you. It's like he's saying to you through telepathy, you were right. So this is also about you forgiving yourself for anything you feel you may have done wrong or anything like that, because he's trying to forgive himself. Now let's get a card for you from the Empath's deck. So the message coming through for you is seeking healing water. Wow. So there may even be the opportunity to connect, this card's moving as well, or meet up in person where there's water. Okay, so does one of you live near the water? Because we've got seeking healing water. So it feels like he is definitely seeking healing water. He wants to live near water, or there's water there. Water. So he just yeah. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. He just disconnected and reconnected. For you, it will have buffered a little bit. So you're going to reconnect around water. Okay? There's going to be healing water. And, you know, obviously you're saying I'm a Scorpio, and Scorpio is water. But water, you know, Scorpio energy is also very fiery. So I'm not connecting with the energy of the horoscope. I'm connecting with the energy of water. So I feel you may have had past lives in Atlantis, which also makes you very telepathic anyway. And, you know, you're a Scorpio, so you can also get a bit defensive with certain things. And he's this Leo, so he can get very fiery about certain things. And I feel you calm each other down. You're saying, yes, he's being uncommunicative, that's why I have doubts. Well, remember, the doubt is how we find faith. And he's saying, I want us to seek healing water. So I feel this could even be the energy of October. There could be an opportunity around October for you guys to come together where there's healing water. And also we've got meditating and reflecting. So this is the energy of March just gone to August now. So use this time, the left now in August, to meditate, reflect on things, connect with him in the 5D, because he is communicating with you in that way. So you can communicate with him in the 5D and say, over the next 5 days, they're saying as well, and open the doors and say, let's meet up. Can we connect near water? Maybe even visualize doing that, because I feel that's what's going to happen. I feel there's going to be a water connection, okay, where it's going to be by water. So let's see if you're going to connect this year. I am feeling October. So we've got, yeah, he definitely wants to, yeah, there's certain, yeah, they're in reverse. So this is just saying it's taking a little bit more time. You know, he's just gaining a bit more confidence. And this is about you having trust in the connection itself. And that will move things forward. So there's just a few things that need to be sorted out to bring you together. I feel it's very likely you could come into contact in person around water from October. Okay, so, and I say from October because everyone's got free will. It depends on many, many things. But the way the cards are showing today, it's showing as a possibility for this to happen in around October or from October. But it will be at a place where there is water. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Arizo, thank you for the donation. I've guided to look into tarot. Please tarot reading about my situation and connection with them. Didn't we just do a reading for you? So let's see what you need. So let's get a card around you. A card around you. A card around N. And a card around your connection. This is what you need to know, okay? So when we donate again, it's because we're not trusting the message we've received. Okay, we're thinking we want further information when usually all the information you need is already what you've been given, okay, just to let you know that. So the message around you is to know there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's better things ahead. And that's what you're being shown with the Six of Swords. So, and this is also the new moon energy, because look at the new moon, you know, the new moon. So you're able to see beyond the current situation by trusting in it and having faith in what will be. The energy around your person is a stark wow. So this is showing you this person is your divine masculine or your twin flame, and there's a transformation taking place. Okay, this is also an energy of December to April. So it feels like between December and April, something is shifting within them. That could also be when your person comes to you. And you just have to look beyond the illusion. You know, around the situation, things are just being released and healed right now. So you could be walking away from some things, and your person could be walking away from some things, and that needs to happen to bring you together. So as we stand right where we are in August, things are being released to bring you together. I feel that the energy of you guys coming together is going to happen and move forward in a good way. There's things improving between December and April. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy, thank you for the donation. Isla's message about my DM. How is he feeling? Will he contact me? So what do you need to know? What's the message coming through for you? The message coming through is, I don't know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. It's not the right time. He's going to contact you, but not yet. Okay, it's about you having faith in the timings here, because he doesn't know what to say. He feels love for you, but he doesn't know how to express it. That's what he's working on. Everything that's happening right now is happening for spiritual growth. Okay, so you've got to be confident in the connection. And he's also learning to be confident where he is. You know, he's learning lessons himself right now. So you've got to find your inner confidence and your faith. He's saying, I'm in my head about us. So he is thinking about you. He's facing his fears and darkness, and it's hurting him too. The pain is killing me too. So he knows you go into pain, and you're being reminded by God that when you're feeling pain, it's a sign you're alive. Okay, so the message from God is rise above the earthly matters through heavenly practices, which means spiritual things like meditation, breath work, going in nature, gratitude, breathing yourself back into the now, the things that help you to see through the illusion of the physical. So in other words, when you start stressing out, do something spiritual, focus on service, and don't stay in one place, which means don't sit around thinking or overthinking. If you feel you're overthinking, get up and do something. Dance, go for a walk, tidy up something, because it will shift the energy. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? San H, thank you for the donation. Having some panic attacks last week as this mine is becoming closer. Just bear with me, chat jumped up there. So I feel with you saying that you know it's connected with his energy as well. And panic attacks, breathe yourself back into the now. They give me the word FOMO. And obviously that's a word that I personally wouldn't use. But again, it's fear of missing out. They give me that. It's like a panic attack about fear of missing out on something. And that could be about missing out on you or something else. It says, a year without contact, he lives close. Will I see him again at Burning Man? Wow, yeah. So this could definitely about panic, about missing out if he's not there or not seeing him, or that's what I'm connected with. Do you know, again, there's that sign again for me. Me and Renee, I don't know if Renee's still in the chat right now, but me and Renee want to go to Burning Man. It's something I've always wanted to do. And, you know, so honestly, understand how amazing it is that you can go to Burning Man, because it's something I dream about doing. And, you know, I've got to tell you this as well, because I know it'll make you laugh, but, you know, when I was in Romania, there's a part of the beach where we were staying, and I was walking down this kind of, it was like all the beach was there, and there was this kind of lifted up thing that I was walking on, and I was on my own. It was so hot, like, you know, the sun was burning me. I was like, this would be what it would be like to be at Burning Man. It was like, it was giving me that vibe, and I was thinking, oh, you know, I really want to do it one day. So, you know, Burning Man, amazing. Anyway, so what I'm connecting with here is the panic attack could definitely be the both of you concerned about maybe missing out on Burning Man itself, or not seeing each other there. That's what I feel the anxiety is about. But you know how God works. He works in amazing ways. Otherwise, you wouldn't have come together in the first place. So the message coming through is you will feel helpless and you will be helped. Now, isn't that interesting? Because on this journey, we feel helpless, but then we receive the help we need. But what happens at Burning Man, sometimes you may feel helpless, okay, when you're there, but you'll be helped, because it's all about community. And Pink says, well, Burning Man, I have a lot of pictures of it. Yeah, I've always wanted to go. I've always been fascinated by it. Honestly, I used to watch videos about it years and years and years ago. So if I lived in America, I would go. But obviously the fact that I live in the UK, it's hard to organise it all. But how amazing, I've got friends in America, so you never know. It may happen at some point. But this is what I'm connecting with. So if you feel helpless, and that's what we go through in a panic attack. When we have a panic attack, we feel helpless. You'll be helped. So the angels are assisting you to find that support in them right now. So is becoming closer, and will I see him at Burning Man? What do you need to know? So I feel you just need to let go of the fear first of all. So he's saying to you, I have inner childhood wounds. So he's reminding you that's what he's working on right now. He's working on his inner childhood wounds. He's healing a part of himself. And also the energy is write down 10 things that you love about yourself. And that will take you out of anxiety. So I feel if you go into anxiety, a good thing to do to move you out of the energy, because it'll take your mind off it, is write down gratitude. And write down 10 things that you actually love about yourself. Because remember, that's your valuable qualities. And that's what he will see in you too. Now, will you see each other at Burning Man? There's going to be a completion. And you know, when I'm connecting with these cards, I feel it's possible. But again, it's this energy of the angels will tell you what you need to know, not what you want to know. And right now, what you're being guided to do is have faith. Okay, to have faith. It feels like something big is shifting within you between now and October. Okay, something big is shifting in you. Something big is changing. And this could also be a childhood wound that he's got, okay, which is creating a new beginning. So I feel this could also be connected with finances or being able to be in a stable connection. And that's something he's working on right now. But there is a completion phase. So it may well be that if you go to Burning Man, there may be other things to experience there if you don't see him there. Okay, it's such a long period. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, what I'm really feeling is, with this, I feel you're just meant to have faith right now. If you're meant to connect with him there, you will. And if not, you're going to have an even more enlightening experience. And that's what I've got coming through. Because it's not over between you. There's a completion of maybe a cycle, but it's not over between you. So there may be something else you need to experience at Burning Man. So I've really got this push-pull because it feels like you're going to know at the time. It's like they can't give you a yes if you're not meant to know. You've got to have faith. You know, you've got to have faith in this. And again, it's about you visualizing what you want and keeping your thoughts positive. Right now, he just can't give you what you need because he's got wounds he's healing. But things are changing. And I feel he's going through a big shift within his own life between now, July especially just gone, to March coming. So it feels like between now and March, he's going through a big shift. Now, when is Burning Man again? Okay, I can't remember when it is. When is it again? Because we've got the shift coming in. I've got timelines here between now and October, and we've got July to March here. And I feel this is a transformation that's going on within him. So it feels like between now and October, he may even, in 3 weeks, he may be working on finances. He may not have the financial money to actually go, but he wants to go. And they're giving me the word FOMO, and that's fear of missing out. So that could be he's afraid of missing out. So I feel he's going through a transformation. So what I'm trying to say to you is, if he's there, enjoy it. Brilliant. Okay. If he isn't there, think, right, well, he's not meant to be there. You know, and what they're connecting with is there's a guy, you might even know him, I'm sure I've said this before. There's a guy who goes, oh my goodness, I can't even think of his name. You know, he's got the pink hair, he's amazing. I watch him on YouTube sometimes. And he's always talking about what amazing experiences happen. You know, what amazing things happen when you're there. And like, you don't even expect some things to happen. And that's what I'm connecting with. You know, I feel that if you say, yes, you know him, amazing, there you go. Honestly, how amazing. Honestly, you're living the life I want. But what I'm trying to say to you is, you know, I'm fangirling a bit about Burning Man. But what I'm trying to say to you is, if you're meant to be with him there, you will. And if you're not, you're going to have an even more enlightening experience. But whatever happens, it's not over between you. He's going through some kind of transformation between July just gone, okay, which we've just come into August, between July and March. It feels like from March, he's going to be in a much better position to be able to give to you all the things you need because he's healing childhood wounds. The angels are asking you to enjoy Burning Man regardless. It may actually be money that may be stopping him from going. Okay, so it's not that he doesn't want to go and it's nothing to do with you. It may be a financial reason why he can't go. Okay, or that may be affecting things. But I heard this last year also. Well, timelines are guidelines. At the end of the day, timelines are guidelines. So what you've got to understand is God says, okay, your journey is meant to be. So if I bring in this card, this is what you need to know. If I can find the card. It's in this deck, okay? Because God created you with free will. Here it is. This is the card I'm looking for. This is what you need to know. This is why you may be stressing over timelines, which is another sign it may not happen this year because you're being guided to surrender. So if you're learning to surrender and have faith in a situation, we get tested through things not happening the way we may expect, and that can push out timelines. So yes, your journey is written and ordained by God, which you feel you feel you belong with this person and it's meant to be with this person. But God's saying, however, I gave you free will so you can learn. So the free will is the choice. It's fear. Whenever we go into fear, fear causes problems. So if he's in fear around money, that's going to stop him from going to Burning Man. If he's in faith, he'll go anyway. Okay, so that's what you have to understand. It's about you giving this to heaven and knowing that everything happens for a reason and everything happens at a certain time. And if you're meant to go there with him and experience it with him, you will. And if you're not meant to. You're meant to have a different experience. That's the message. Halcyon, that's his name. Amazing, okay? And have a great time. And I shall be watching the ins and outs of anything that's been shared on YouTube. So Danielle, thank you for the donation. Me and Lisa are going to Alton Towers on Saturday, and they've got a ride there called the Wicker Man. And, whenever I ride the Wicker Man or, around the Wicker Man, because I don't ride it all the time because I'm scared of it, because I don't like roller coasters. But, whenever I'm around it, it gives me that Burning Man vibe. So Danielle, thank you for the donation. A message from M, please, as he's safe and well. So what do you need to know? Just trust that he's where he's meant to be. Okay, I've been manifesting our connection, and he wants you to know that too. Okay, he's been dreaming about being with you, spending time with you. Yeah, he's saying to you, you may even be having hot and cold flashes, or you may feel cold. Because what he's saying is, I feel so cold and alone without you by my side. So he's feeling cold and lonely without you. They give me fear. He's saying, although I would never admit this, he gives him fear to think about admitting this to you at the moment. He's working through fears. They've just given me that burpy energy there. I've been receiving downloads, dreams and visions about us. And that's because he's been manifesting the connection. Okay, so things are happening to move forward. Okay, and I feel so cold and alone without you by my side, although I'd never admit this. So definitely things are shifting within him, because he feels cold and alone without you. And when he's dreaming about you, he's feeling the heat, he's feeling the power of the love and all of that. So I feel this is a huge sign of you coming together. So if you've been having hot and cold flashes or you start having them, that's the reason why. Okay? And the message coming through is, write down all of the good things that happened today and count your blessings. So the angel's saying, write down all of the good things that happened today. Okay? Now count those blessings. You are both thinking the same thoughts. You're both manifesting the connection. You're both moving things forward. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Rob says, one of these days I'll get the courage to go to Australia. Amazing. We should all do that, yeah. I can see us working up to that. I really feel lots of travel coming in for everybody. I really do. Interesting. And hats off to Natalia for making the trip over here. For my events. I mean, what a huge plane journey that was, That's another sign of Natalia's strength there. Socorro, thank you for being a member for 50 months, honey. It means so much to me. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm great, thank you, honey. I'm loving this wig I'm wearing today. May I have divine guidance on the journey and union messages now. Much love and light to you and all. Wow, I've been off 2 hours. I've only just realised. I've been astral projecting to you. So your twin is coming to you through the astral realm, saying, I have been coming to you in dreams. I have been coming to you through the 5D. We are connected. So let yourself feel. And this is also what your twin is doing right now, allowing himself to feel the love, to feel connected with you. I'm feeling this way. I'm letting myself feel. I've been connecting with you. So there's definitely lots of feelings happening between you right now, okay? Just bear with me, my chat jumped up. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? We've got enjoying the direction we're headed in. Okay? So enjoy the direction you're headed in, especially since July. It's like from July, things have been shifting forward in the right way. So just enjoy the direction you're heading and enjoy the path you're on. Enjoy the journey right now. You were worth the fight, and he knows it. He's saying, I'm just drowning my sorrows because... And this is really what he was doing from May. It feels like between May and July, there's been a breakthrough for him. So he's been perhaps drinking too much or feeling sorry for himself in some way, drowning his sorrows with negativity. And he's pulling himself out of that energy because he knows he's worth the fight. So it's not just about you being worth the fight. It's about him knowing that he is worth the fight too. So I feel he's been going through an inner battle or inner conflict over the last 2 months. And he's coming out the other side of that now. So the angel's saying there's been a breakthrough since July. So enjoy the journey right now. He's been astrally projecting to you because he's letting himself feel now. Instead of trying to mask it with alcohol or distractions or other things. So there's been a turnaround and a breakthrough since July. And you're going to be experiencing that in an astral way. That's the message I need to share with you. Brandy, thank you for the donation. Brandy says, was it my DM that called me yesterday and didn't speak? Will I hear from him soon? Well, I definitely feel intuitively, it was him. Okay, we've got, you're eventually going to hear from him. He's just in a lot of fear right now. Let go of any pain of missing out on this love or any worries coming up, because you are going to be together. The Knight of Pentacles is a yes. Okay, it's a yes card. So if I was giving this as a yes, I would say, yes, that was him that called you. And you're saying, was it him that called me and didn't speak? Will I hear from him soon? Yes to both of those things. Okay, because the Knight of Pentacles is eventual positive outcome, which means it may take a little bit of time. So in other words, you can't rush or push this, because he is in a lot of fear, but he's overcoming his fears. Feels like he's been in a lot of fear and negativity, but he's turning that around. So it feels like because it's in reverse, what I'm connecting with there is he's been working on moving beyond his fears and struggle and stress, and that's why he reached out. Even though he didn't speak, the fact that he didn't speak is a sign he hasn't yet found the words. So just be a bit patient. Okay, let me bring in another message from him as well. Yeah, I miss being intimate with you. And intimacy isn't just about lovemaking or kissing or anything like that. It's also about conversation. So that's why he's missing that and he wants that back. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Any messages from God or Imran today? What does God want you to know? What does God want you to know? What does God want you to know? God is saying to you, I am your father. Wow, God is your father. Isn't that beautiful? God is your father, which means he's looking after you. And honor God by accepting yourself. So you've asked directly from a message from God, and there's the cards. Okay, so he's saying, I am your father. I did create you. And you can honor me by accepting yourself. And when you accept yourself, everything opens up in your life. All the doors open. And your twin is saying, please don't give up on me. Just wait on me, which means give him time. Okay, give me time. Please don't give up. Work on honoring God by accepting yourself. And that's also how you honor yourself and how you honor your journey, knowing that you're exactly where you're meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation. Today, 2 birds and 2 butterflies caught my attention. That's an energy of togetherness. 111, that's believing. 222, the universe has got you back. 1001, that's a huge mirrored number anyway, of power coming in and new beginnings. Just curious to know what's happening. Any message in the full moon from the angel? Well, let's bring in the new moon and the full moon. So what's the energy that you need to know right now in this new moon? Again, the angel's saying, write down 5 things that you want to achieve by the end of the year. So what you're being reminded here is that you are a creator. Okay, that you are a creator, a manifester. Let me just find my other deck. That you can bring things into your life. Okay, so if you write down 5 things that you want to achieve, as you get towards the full moon, you're going to be releasing fear around receiving those things, and you're going to be working on healing those things. So let's get an energy around the full moon for you, which is coming in on the 19th. Yeah, release those tears. So allow yourself to cry whatever you need to cry, and allow yourself to feel whatever you need to feel. You may even need to cry because you may write down 5 things you want to achieve, and you may get sad and upset because you haven't manifested them yet. So allow yourself to cry what you need to cry and release what you need to release, and then focus on being in the energy of your power by manifesting and knowing you are safe. That's what you need to know. Trusting the signs. The signs are showing you everything's working out, but you're not allowing yourself to believe. That's what you need to be doing. Trusting the love more. I hope that helps, okay? And trusting in God more. That's the most important thing. Shivi says, hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM? So what do you need to know? Thank you for the donation. What do you need to know? What does your person want to say? I keep a close eye on your social media. So you're being watched on social media right now. He's got his eye on you in some way. He's keeping an eye on what you're doing. He's curious about you. And he's saying, slowly but surely, I'm making my way back to you. So you may see turtles or signs of slowness. Okay, so he's watching you and he is coming back. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for donating a membership, honey, to Tomatia. As I hope I've said that right, to Tamati, to Tam, thank you so much. It means so much there. And for donating a membership to Caroline. Wow, isn't that beautiful? And if you've been donated a membership, just remember you have access to that, so use it. You have extra videos 3 times a week. You have discounts available to you on personal readings, or to have exclusive personal readings I don't offer to anyone else. You get your lovely little loyalty badge that turns into a yellow one eventually. And you get behind the scenes community posts about the carrot adventures and my adventures and anything else that's going on. So thank you so much for that. I'm just going to move in my wig. I must adjust my wig. Sometimes if you're wearing wigs, you just have to move them up and down a little bit because they may start digging in your head. Okay, especially when you wear wig clips, because it's forcing it down on your head, just so you know. If anyone's interested, probably you're thinking, I don't really care about that, Liz, but that's why I'm moving my wig around there. And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's the current feelings and thoughts of DM towards me and our relationship? So what's your DM's current thoughts and feelings? Straight out. First one is, I've been telepathically communicating with you. So that means right now, yeah, I've been sending you messages in the 5D. You're receiving messages through telepathy. Your twin is sending you messages in the 5D because that's where the connection is right now. You know, you're saying, what are his current thoughts and feelings about our relationship? He's communicating with you in a higher way. So you've been asked to trust in those messages coming to you. Trust in the feelings that you're receiving. Trust in the dreams that you're having and the songs that you're hearing and the way you're feeling, because you're bonded to each other. He said, I'm bonded to you. And even though I may be spending time with others right now, this could be friends, family, other people, he is coming back. You know, this is a huge energy shift here. And I feel that the energy they're giving me, as well as there's been big shifts happening between, and there is shifts happening between now and March. So you are going to come back together. This is a reunion card because he feels bonded to you. I hope that helps, okay? So what I'm going to do is answer a couple more out the chat, and then I'm going to go off because I've been on for 2 hours. So we've got, just seen one. Lakmini says, is he marry me? Will he marry you? Okay. The message is, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to have patience. So it feels like it's possible, but not yet. Okay, it could come in within 6 months. There could be a proposal here. But I feel you've got to be patient and have faith that things are moving in the right direction. Don't force or rush anything. Just allow things to flow. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me move the chat up here. Brittany says, is that an oracle deck? I just joined for curiosity. I have Tyrone oracle decks, but I'm not very good at using that. Use your intuition when using decks, okay? Say, this is my new deck, New Moon, Twin Flame Angel Oracle. Let's pull you a card from this, okay? All you have to do, if you're using cards, just shuffle, close your eyes, or pull a card, however you feel guided to, and then sit with the message. So the message coming through for you is you are manifesting more money. So this may also be a sign, if you're curious about Tarot and Oracle, and you have them, this could also be a sign to use them, because you may be using them to manifest more money. So in other words, you may be manifesting more money to get more of them, but you may also use them and actually find that by using them, you enjoy doing that. And then you can make money from doing that, whether you're doing readings for your friends or your family, or you start doing readings for people, whether it's online or in person. Feel like, you know, if you're drawn to them, there's a reason. And you don't need to be wonderful with cards. I mean, if you want to learn more about how to use tarot, then I've got 2 free tarot series that you can watch and connect with in the playlist section. Okay, but really it's just about intuition. You know, I don't use tarot as in, right, I need to know the meaning of this card, and that's exactly what it is, because tarot is connected with intuition. So, for example, if I pull a card right now for you from this tarot deck, okay, we've got the 3 of Pentacles. And what I'm connecting here with you, because I'm looking at the card intuitively, okay, I'm connecting with that you have a power within you to connect with the other side, or the other realms, or the angels, whoever you're connecting with up there, to be able to bring messages in for others. And I feel you may also be very creative with that. So you can be creative in what you're doing. People are going to listen to you, especially couples or people connected with love. So I feel you have a skill to help others right now. That's what I'm connecting with there as well. You know, you can paint the picture of your life however you want it to be. I hope that helps, okay? We've got unknown Q42 says a question. A question, unknown Q42. Let's pull you a card for unknown, okay? So obviously you haven't asked a question, you just said question. Let's pull a card for you, what you need to know. The message is manifesting the future. Wow, between now and 2027, you're going to be manifesting great things in your life. So you can think about your future now. What do you want to create? What you have to remember is this: what you're experiencing right now in this moment is what you've manifested before, or what you were focusing on before. What you're focusing on now is going to create your future. So make sure you're focused on what you do want, not what you don't want. Focus on the good things, the things you want to create in your life, because you are a manifester. So there's huge things coming into your life here. So I feel that you're in control of what you're manifesting, because you may even be learning or trying to understand or working with the law of attraction. So the angel's saying you are manifesting your future. So whatever you're wanting now, it's likely it's going to start coming in between now and 2027. But you must have faith. Like many, I've already answered your question. You just need to go back and watch it, okay? Okay, my wig's in my face again here. I'm going to go off. I've been on for 2 hours. I've got a busy day as well. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who jumped on. I'm going to be live again on Wednesday. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I've got to record channel videos. I'm not going to be live Tuesday because I'm having the day off. I'm going out on busy Tuesday. But I will be back on Wednesday. So if you haven't received an answer directly today, don't worry. Just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer. I'm just going to connect with Christine quickly there. Message for me from the spirit world. Libra moon, thank you so much. What do you need to know? Christine grabbed my attention because my mum's called Christine. Well, my mum was called Christine. Wow, this is powerful. This is alchemizing confusion into clarity. There's lots of changes going on around your life right now. Okay, so those changes are going to bring power in for you. So instead of being confused about things, breathe through the confusion and it will bring clarity. Ask the angels to help you to see the way forward. I feel over the next 5 months, there's going to be big changes coming into your life. And I just want to pull a card as well for pink. So what does your person want you to know? What does your person want you to know? I've got 2 cards coming through. The first one is, wow, you are so precious to me. I value you more than you know. And that's a reminder to you to remember your own value. And also, when I run, I'm running away from my true feelings. So your person isn't running away from you. They're running away from their true feelings. You are precious to them. So they value you, and that's what they want you to know. So, and that's also a big sign about, you know, the rock as well as a huge sign about that you are a strong person and that you have support and that you are also a rock in their life as well with your support you send through the energetic realms. And this could also be a huge sign about a ring in the future. And that ring, they're saying a ring as well, like the phone ringing as well. Powerful. So I hope that helps. I'm sending everyone so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you soon.